Hello, people of Earth! It's your pal, the Orbital Outcast, Rad Gnarly, coming your way with another low-key broadcast. Today we are catching up with Langley, whose mental state has been deteriorating for quite some time now. And, I gotta say, I'm starting to get a little worried about the guy. But before we get to that, I'd like to say hello to everybody in chat. No matter who, what, where, when, why, or how you happen to be in this great big old world of ours, we are happy to have you with us. And we hope the day finds you well, and even if it doesn't, thank you very much for spending some time with us. Hope it eases the pain in some small way. And speaking of pain, my man, what is going on here, buddy? Let's back out of this real quick. He's just been sitting here at the viewpoint for a while. Just kind of people watching. He's got so many bullets on him, I just noticed. He has almost 2,400 rounds of ammunition on him for just that gun. Let's try some of the others if we can. Oh, hang on, he has to stand up to flashes. Okay, so there we also have... So that starts by telling me that I have over 1,000 of those. 1,000 of those. And 1,000 of those. So lots of bullets. I got 78 of those rounds. 800 for that shotgun. No, that's just a dagger, so just a straight damage. 220 for the pistol. 750 for that. I think that's also a pistol. Oh yes, and fuse cartridges for this disruptor that just... doesn't kill people, but it puts them down. Now that was actually of particular interest. There we go. To the sabotage, the last sort of corporate sabotage mission that we were doing, because it wanted us to. It wanted us to not be seen or not kill anyone. I think to complete something. But I gotta tell you, I'm just gonna try to see if I can kill them all and get it done. I don't know if that's the way I'm supposed to do the mission, but let's check it out here. It's let's see, sabotage. Okay, set course for this. Let's go do this. Yep. I don't know that we're not even on. We're probably on the right. There we go. We've landed on the planet we were already on. Nailed it. Why are you telling me to go back to the ship? Stop. Why did it tell me to go back to this? Thank you. Oh, look at that. Control the mission I want to do. Yay. Okay, so... what's going on, buddy? Talk to me. Well, it's like this. For decade after decade, I push papers around a cubicle. Look at this, a dead body on the streets. Nobody cares? No one? No one? No fuss whatsoever? Not even so much as a traffic cone alerting people to, hey, watch out for the body. Body scan ahead. Oh, just keep moving. Okay. Okay. This is part of my point. I spent decade after decade within the confines largely of a corporate building, just minding my own business, but always dreaming of the stars. Always dreaming of the stars. And yet, when I finally get out there, what do I find? First off, the only aliens, not intelligent enough to have a conversation with. A lot of vicious critters that want to murderize me before I can murderize them. So I've had to become good at shooting things, something I never thought I'd need to do. And what else do I find? Just humans. Humans taking advantage of other humans from every corner of the galaxy for any reason.
I heard that the train
Any help I meant to provide people. What do they ask me to do? Steal. Sabotage. Assassinate. All just an entire universe of space crime. And here I am just trying to keep my head above water, trying to figure out what the right thing to do is and do it. Even joining the Freestar Rangers. The whole time I was doing their main quest. Taking out criminals. All they were doing was telling me what a corrupt organization I was working for and what a piece of shit I was for doing it. I don't know, I just wanted to explore the stars. Like in all those old movie serials I used to watch as a kid. I'd find an alien pal. Despite our differences, we'd be real good friends. He or she or they or whatever come with me on adventures. All I meet are just peoples. Just peoples that suck. I mean, the robots seem kind of okay, but I don't want to hang out with a robot all the time. I already kind of am robotic. I don't need that. I already got that. So here's what I propose. I'm just gonna do whatever. And let the universe decide my fate from here on out.
We work to live.
I keep having these visions of blowing up in spaceship battles. So maybe if I get stronger, I'll survive them. That's basically what we're doing, is we're putzing around, doing other things, trying to get a higher level count, and maybe putting a few points into our spaceship combat stuff to survive the big old firefight that is part of the main story we need to do next. We are, from what I remember, beset upon by a number of ships. So I know it's up to me to prioritize which ones
You're out there a lot, right?
start like attacking the weaker ones first. Oh, hang on.
Favor and never turn into one of those spacers. Scum of the galaxy. Robbing, stealing,
Who's talking to me?
killing. Even the Crimson Fleet don't trust them.
Is it you?
Hello.
What? Yeah. Very strange that people just like in my real life, people just tell me stuff. Tell me their problems. Tell me their past. Tell me their secrets. And then expect me to do something with it. Roof access. Okay, so I've got to get down through the vents and stuff. I'm wearing my stealthy as a stealthy suit. I have maximum stealth everything, based on how I've played this game up to this point. Residents will become hostile if they survive long enough to attack me. Right? I think I'm meant to go outside, scurry around, find a way back in, and then, once I'm in the vents, get down to a certain level. I think... Oh, no, maybe not. Let's go back. Well, does it seem like there or above it? It's hard to tell because it's a door, huh? Am I still technically trespassing? Must be, huh? Well, wait a minute. This is very much the roof, isn't it? Let's get back inside. I don't really need to be sneaky right now, but it's funny. Now I'm once again currently trespassing. Okay, so I need to be inside this building. Why would you tell me to go outside? Come on, plotline! Oh, plotline. No direct path seen. Yeah, but there's a vent here. Nothing! I'm certainly not taking the vent. Close that behind me, if possible. I was never here. Oh yeah, I have to do something to stop this. I believe I meant to use a power, because otherwise I can't get down there. Can I choose these at will? Okay. Powers! Nope. Gravity field. Propel myself forward. No, it's, propel almost anything or no. I don't think it's a propulsion one. Not the glimpse into the future. Not the shield. Sense a life force? Nope. Hot plasma. No. Uh-oh. Behold a planet's true nature. Propel yourself forward, still no. It's gotta be one of these. Not oxygen. Maybe it's the gravitational wave. It's not the precog for sure. That's the one I kind of like to be like, Papa, drop your weapons. And then I would kill everybody in my immediate vicinity. And then move along. Form a shield. Bend time. We keep going over to that one. I just need to double check. Okay. Gravity wave. I don't know how to activate the gravity wave. It would be cool if you said right here. 2 more temples. Probably have to hit start again. Go down to settings. Go down to bindings. Not controls, but bindings. Okay, both bumpers together. Thank you. I was just going to do the right bumper. That probably would have thrown a grenade. Or is it... Do I have to compel them to stop it themselves? There's got to be a power that gets in their brain, right? Is that not what I was supposed to be doing? I feel like that's, Nope. Wait, what? Life, gift of the cosmos, granted once more to the fallen alien beast so that it may serve thankfully. That's necromancy right there. That's kill a critter, get a critter by your side. That's fun. Not the planet's true nature. Not propelling myself forward. Not a personal atmosphere. What's the one that... It can't be creator's peace, because I'm not, like, telling them to drop their weapon. But it's that's the only mental power one. Sensing star stuff. Solar flare? No, I still think it's this one. I'll try. I'll try this one first. I can't remember. I mean, I knocked him out.
Possible suspect in my location.
Well, that wasn't it. Let's try the other one. That's the only one I can think of. This is the only one that's like some sort of... I don't have any other compulsory powers, do I? Heh? Heh? Everyone's all so concerned. They have no idea. I mean, they're so low level. You'd think I'd be able to one-shot them all now, regardless of whether or not I'm like, I get caught. Who cares? If I leave no one alive. Listen, all this corporate espionage has changed Herb for the worst. And, it's about time he just started doing what needed to be doing. It has crushed his spirit at the moment. Hopefully not hardened his soul to the point where he cannot regain who he once was. That sweet innocent boy that just wanted to venture among the stars, that didn't ask for all these cosmic powers and whatnot. Maybe I'm supposed to hit the fan itself.
Pack it in. Get him next time.
Yeah, we'll get him next time. We'll get him next time. Okay, let's try... Okay, it's still hostile. Oh, maybe I meant to stop time. Does it stop time? No. Bend time, a glimpse of future, seeing the past someone will walk, and the words they may say, no. Form a shield, no. Sense life, no. Hot plasma. I mean, I would love just to nuke them. That sounds great, but can't do that. Beholding a planet's true nature. Localized gravity field? Maybe? I don't know how that would stop it spinning. I don't know how that one would do it. I don't think I can hit them with anything that's actually a bullet because they're through glass. How the heck did I get through here before? Huh. Wasn't gravity wave. Let's try the field. I'm trying to remember because it would have been an early power that I detected. I don't even know when that thing's recharged. Oh, there it is. It's the blue on the bottom. There we go. Hidden again. Did they pick up their weapon? Doesn't look like it. No way. Yeah, like I thought, it's not gonna stop the spinning. But look at them go! That's hilarious. I just needed them to interact with that. How do I tell them to interact with that? Okay. It's not reanimate dead, because I'm not killing them. Even though that would make them a minion of mine. No, sensing the life force I don't think is going to do it. Can weaken and even reflect particles. Again, precognition. I did that, they just dropped their weapon. I did that, and it smacked them against the wall. Oh, maybe I grab dash. Manipulate gravity to propel yourself forward and briefly increase any damage you inflict. You think I can just grab dash through the fan? Let's try that. This is gonna go horribly. Am I meant to kill them and then have them? No, I'm not, because I don't remember killing them before. I remember them... Did I compel them to hit the button? And then... From there? Where do they even go? Because I feel like it's that green panel right there. And they hit it and stop the fan of their own volition. Oh boy. Because again... Oh, I'm fine. Ha! I just survived. Alright, so, distractive techniques. I'm going to say that all worked exactly how I wanted. Now, I'm supposed to go through here without killing anybody. That's how they want me to do it. But, difficult times call for drastic measures. So now that I'm down here, I'm going to save real quick. And, Herb's going to do what Herb's got to do. I'm okay with getting the less than stellar result for this, or like them calling me some sort of sociopath at the end. We just sent you there to like steal something. We didn't mean for you to wipe out their entire security force. Yeah, well, they shouldn't have messed with me and my powers. Let's do... No, not that. Where is it? Where's my sense of... There we go. Okay. Oh, that would be cool if I could, like, see people through... I mean, if there were people nearby. I could see through people through... Ah! See people through walls and shiz would be great. I need the maintenance passcode to get in the maintenance systems. Heating system. System active pressure high. Okay, heating's a problem. Heating requires immediate attention. Is that all to tell me that I should go ahead and stick to the heating ducts? Because if so, message received. Don't mind me. I was never here. Don't mind old Herb. He's been down this road a few times. Hang on, just in case there are any evil thingies. I had a flashlight and a knife. And a canife. Oh, there goes the flash. Let me get my... Peacemaker, I think was what I was doing. Yeah, that's my Peacemaker. Let's reload you there, Chief. There. Let's make some peace. Am I still doing the... Hang on. Sense star stuff, yeah. Oh, I love it! Oh my goodness gracious, I love it. Okay. From where I am, with all my bonuses. Never mind, I am now dying. Protective regen on the stairs? Nice. Okay. They want me to be stealthy. I gotta do what I gotta do. Just gonna start walking up the stairs. I love that I'm in a spot where I'm not getting affected by the mist, too. Okay, so who's coming here? Are they coming from above? False alarm. I love it. I will kill each and every one of y'all if I have to. This gun is so loud too. That's funny. Okay, so that one went back around the corner. I shouldn't stay down here, to be honest. I should try to get back up. Hang on. Do I have a shot.
Show yourself.
Oh, did I ever? Where are you at? Okay, they're nonplussed. They're fine. Got somebody over here. The real looky-loo. Well now. Herb and his star stuff. Will you? Or will I just snipe you from on high? They're gonna complain about the body count. What are you gonna do? Oof, that's floors below too. Wow. Oh, I love it. Okay. Floor above. Hey. Oh, why didn't I grab that? Well, that's fun. I got projective. I got my regen back here. Okay, so what am I afflicted with? Okay, it's still regenerating. Okay. Corrosive gas. Not anymore. Really? The people below you not really all that concerned? I love it. Okay. Ooh, I'll take that digibit. And I'll take that ammo, please. At all times will I take ammo. And my thing now recharges pretty quickly. I get for being super over leveled for this part. I just need to get a beat on them. Oh dang! Couldn't shoot through the stairs. Like literally right below me.
Must have been hearing things.
Must have been. Back to position 1. We're about to shoot you in the face. Do this floor. More gas, eh? Like everywhere. Boy, oh boy. Interesting. I gotta find where to turn that off. Yeah, see, I don't think I can shoot them over the railing or through the stairs, even though it's all glass. Disappointing though that is. I'm sure if I checked the mission brief it would tell me where to turn the gas off, because I remember I've turned it off previously. But I also remember getting into this place a little more easily than just jumping through the fan and hoping for the best. Just timed it. I just fell through the blades. Yep, I am currently trespassing, alright. Oh, hey, that's a good one. Where? Where could they possibly be? Gasp. Oh, that's not good. Okay, there's gotta be an alarm somewhere I can pull and turn off. Now, did that summon more, or did that just alert everybody? Because I turned the alarm off, and I'm once again hidden. Oh, here comes somebody. Real gung-ho. Some more somebodies, but they're... Floors... Wow, look at all those red bits. Floors below me. Oh. Again, there's an alarm nearby if I needed to hit. They're getting closer, getting closer. Here they come.
Officers, stand down. They got away. KIA! Officer KIA!
Where'd the other one go? Here. I heard sound the alarm. So just in case. I don't hear no alarm. Now they're back to caution. There's certainly less of them. This is a TPK, or a TCK, a total company kill. Every one of these jerks is meat for the grinder, as far as Langley is concerned. Who dares? Who dares hit the alarm? Come on, just a little bit more caution, or a little less caution, I guess.
All officers, stand down.
There we
Suspect
go.
evaded capture.
Okay, on the stairs. On various parts of the floor I can't get to because I don't know where to go to dissipate the gas. But the more officers I take out that are supposed to be here, the more fun I'm having. So it's not like I'm going to run out of ammo. Yeah, so the report came back from that corporate espionage gig we sent you on. Did you need to kill 2,300 people? Well, they just kept spawning. I can't help it. Speaking of kill. Okay, above. Not many on this floor because of, I mean, for obvious reasons. So this seems like someplace I should not be. I should keep going down. Please only be on this point. I've killed a couple of people that would be on the main floor here, or whatever floor this is. And that's it. All normal gear. If they had something special. Okay. Going up the stairs?
Nothing there.
Nope, nothing there. Good call. Okay, and we wait. Get that star stuff power back. Do another sweep in this direction. They sure will. They sure will. Okay, that's a floor below. That one is right underneath the staircase. I don't know how they're all surviving in this gas. Do you have any friends on the same floor, or if I killed them all? Seems like I killed most of them. Am I snazzy enough to jump up there without being seen? Probably not. Oh, I wish. I wish I could just lean over and get you. Can I just lean over and get you? Ah, so close and yet so far.
Looks like it's all clear. Stand down.
You got it. Suspect something. Right on top of him.
Area's clear.
Sure is. Go ahead and relax.
Someone's here.
I took too many bullets. For sure. They have no way of knowing where I am. Not a clue. Anybody over here? Nope.
Damn it, I lost them.
Never had him. Okay. I just need to get a look at whomever this person is, this concerned citizen. Not close enough. Okay.
I know you're here.
Wowzers, how fast does this thing recharge? Oh yeah, there was somebody like a floor below, but I shouldn't be able to get to them yet. Okay.
Find you eventually. Damn, you got away.
Make up your mind. Will you find me or not? Okay, I don't remember being in this predicament before. Probably don't want to fall down that elevator shaft to my death. Anybody? Bueller? No? Well, hang on. Where are we going? What floor am I on? Oh yeah, I can't go anywhere if they're restricted, right? So I gotta... This whole floor. No good. This little spot's good. Too bad there's nothing I can like interact with. I'd love that as a power. Such things that are actually worth getting close to in this game. I don't need a file folder. Like I don't need to pick that up for its 0.01 mass or its 3 credit value, which would probably give me like 1 at best. On one hand, I actually do appreciate that there's like all that sort of minutiae in the game, but they should try, or should have tried to make. Yeah, what do I need? What do I need that for? Folders, notebooks? Great. I should have tried to make anything matter more. Like in their other games. Corrosive gas? No. You're not doing so well. Regen kicks in right here. Okay. I gotta go down there. I gotta find a way down. Because I don't think there's one in here. Nope, that's where that stops. Run, run, run. Protective regen and this. Hey! Hey, 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 hey. What are we doing? There we go, right here. Gotta find just the right spat. 75 credit vending machine. What do we got? Hey, wait a minute. You didn't tell me what I got. Oh, it always gives the same thing. Advanced nutrition for health. Okay, did that give me an item? Let's go here. New items. I don't have anything. Aid. Don't really need the med pack. I was hoping perhaps a bit of a nosh. Guess not. I wonder what I vended then out of that machine. That machine ate my money. find a way to get down. All the way down. Sending my love down that well. This looks like the cafetorium. That's not going to help. If you had a better layout of this place, didn't have to run from one corrosive room to another. Yeah, at least let me get these. Don't really want the shrapnel grenade. Good enough of that nonsense. So there's definitely somebody guarding that down there. Do I need to jump down the elevator shaft? Is that what this is telling me to do? After all this. You can't be at the ground floor. Okay, let me scoot in here to get the break. And then what is it telling me? Find a way into R&D. Okay. That's all I'm really doing, is trying to find a way into R&D. Again. How do I get on top of that again? Shoot. Somebody was having a birthday party in the office. Celebrate your birthday. I'm not even seeing like heating ducts I can get into that would really help me, you know. I just want to get... Okay, okay. Now it's starting to hurt. I took another shot at the first aspect of this. Lung damage! Hang on. Speaking of, I got a cough. Ooh, I was building up for a while. Okay, burns, I got blisters, and I got a cough. Let's go over here to aid. Infections, contusions, lacerations, burns, and frostbite. No longer burned. What was the other one? Some sort of lung damage. Lung damage. There we go. Lung damage cured. Let's go down to... Well, I mean, I can just eat a thing. That med pack. It's all normal. There we go. Pardon me again. There we go. Just trying to get myself set. So... I still don't see a way around. I'm gonna run back to the stairs if I can be smart enough to do that. There we go, the stairs. Let's get up the stairs. Wow. Check all these floors. Like this one we did not really examine. Because we didn't know we could scoot past dangerous areas. Okay, there seem to be people above. But not on the floor. Not true. Somebody just almost detected me. Someone almost detected me just then. Boom! No one I can see. So, if we're okay going safe area to safe area, murderizing as we can. Let me save some progress. Let's quick save some progress. What is that over there? That fancy thing. Can I shoot you? Should I shoot you? I don't see anybody else on this floor. I'm not taking anything, because this isn't a matter of me stealing. I'm not trying to steal or get any contraband or anything like that. This is a mission of Moida. Clearing this whole place out if I can. What is this? Why does it feel like a special... Oh, it's a water closet. I thought it was a special, like, elevator or something. And that's just a med kit for stuff I don't want to take. I'm not here to steal from you guys. I mean, I guess your life essence. So in that sense, I shall steal. Oh, somebody on this floor. Okay. That's at least something. I will take my time. There. Here is Langley, stealthily, in his spacesuit. Okay, just around the corner. This looks promising. Yay, we dinged. Oh, you poor suckers. Because I just dinged 31, and what am I going to put it into? Reloading! Reload energy and EM weapons 30 faster. So ballistics already 30. This will do energy and EM weapons 30 faster. Particle beam weapons 30 faster at the next rank. And a 50% chance to avoid being interrupted while reloading for everybody. And then chance on hitting enemies to increase reload speed for all weapons by 50% for 15 seconds. So that is tempting, but let's check out our space stuff. What can we do space-wise? Okay, I'm going to crank up the shields on my ship instead, because we already have the ballistic weapon boost to the reload speed. That's already the one I use the most, so I don't really use energy and blah 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 weapons, and it does not apply to the ship. But having a lot more shield capacity, yes please. All I have to do there is take damage in order for them to be like, hey, you want more shield power? Yes please. Top speed. Energy ship weapons have a 10% increased damage and cost less in targeting. That's fun. Unlocks ship targeting functionality. Like, I don't even have that? Missile weapons are favored because they can lock on an enemy ship, but an intimate knowledge of tracking systems can make them even more effective. So I can just target ships from far away. Well, okay. Well, next one I get, I'll definitely put it into that then. So I got shields. Okay. This is what we're doing. We're doing stuff on the ground to get better at space stuff. That's where we are in the main story, is a big old space battle that we are not surviving. So we're going to check that out. Or check out how we can. After we boost our skills. Hi there! I'll take that. Just here for the ammo. Oh, I appreciate that. I feel like I am doing it, you know? Like I'm almost there. Getting up that hill, you know what? Especially with that design. Because Herb's got the shoehorn, or the horseshoe, and some facial hair. Yeah, you and me, buddy. We got it. Oh, what do we got here? More vents. Please go down, or any direction. To be honest, I don't need that magnet. Need them vents though. Okay. Promising. I see. There's that birthday party again. Well, this puts me on the rooftop stuff. Look at that, just directly having the gas in my way. Okay. I've taken care of most of the actual personnel. I just need to find a way to get down to R&D, I guess. Maybe on this catwalk there'll be another vent situation. Excuse me, I just gotta sneak by this nonsense here. This looks somewhat promising. This at least puts me on top of the elevator. Maybe I do need to go down the elevator shaft. I'll save it and try. Because I haven't seen any other sort of way to get down. Other than... I mean, that's not that far. Okay, let's keep doing this. oh yeah, this looks perfectly designed to be like, ah, never mind. Oh, here we go. Aha! This is exactly what it wants me to do. Well, I can sense. Oh. Still hidden? Yep. Nobody there to bother me. Anybody else? Oh, hey! Run the program on the computer. Okay. That's it. Plunk. Hey, hey. What is this? Hang on. How do we get down here then? We don't have access. Credits and ammo, please. I'm currently trespassing. Sure am. There? No. There? Where are you? Turrets? Come get some. See somebody right there. They're running away from me though. 28, that's a little better. I need to know where that turret is. I can't quite. Oh, 44, now we're talking. Still cautious. Still putting themselves through the paces. They're gonna go back and forth a little bit. They're behind those though. They can't quite tell where I am. Now they should know. I'm right there. Nuh-uh. I'm doing just fine. I'm pinned. Trip reload. You want to step out, bud? Level 12. Oh, I missed. Caught you a second time. Anybody else? Definitely got to do that turret. Anything? No. Too close. Way too close. Where is this guy? How can it be getting shots at me? Where you at? Okay. Oh, there you are, way down here. Yeah. Take your time, take your time. There we go. That's more like it. Okay. Now, who else is alive? Somebody over there that I can get to once I run through this. Careful of medpack action. They wanted me to do this without ever being seen, or with just incapacitating everybody, like hitting them with the electric thing, which has a countdown timer every time you do it. So, trying to count down to the, like trying to time everything so that everyone is incapacitated either at the same time or in shifts, I guess. I see. Well, that's not for there. Do we have one that just works for this one? Of course not. Okay, so a lot of these aren't going to line up, and that's what they're here for. So that one does 4 parts of the second row. Let's bear that in mind for later. What does that leave for row 2? That leaves that leaves these ones next to it. Oop. Shucks. Nope, that has some overlap. That's not it. Okay. That one goes there, 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 and there. but I don't think that's where they're supposed to go. Nope, doesn't line up there either. What about here? Nope. There, no. Okay, so eliminating all other possibilities, it does in fact go there. But again, it leaves the two to the left, and then the far one to the right. This might be a situation where nope, not far enough away. Yeah, not far enough away. Too close together, one far apart. That's not going to do it. I mean, that's nice to do all that. Plus this one? Nope. Plus this one? Yes. So 1, 2, 3. Boop, boop, boop. That does not all of it, because there's still... Oops. There would be this one remaining. Over here. Potentially. Now, to start us off, though, what if we just did one of these? And then this boy over here does... So this one over here. I wish I could reorder them, because that would at least help. That and that doing the first part, and then part 2 being those ones, this one, and this one. That gets us down to 3. Is 3 just this? No, that doesn't do it. You can't have it. You can't have it not use all its bits. So, okay, that's what I'm lining up there. This one. No. Oh, this one's tough. Okay, it's getting that third one that's going to be a real problem. Plus eliminating the ones that aren't used whatsoever. Okay. I'm just rolling this around all combinations, so I don't think this one's used at all. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's 1. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that. I mean, that's the second row. In 2. That and that. Which frees this up to go there. Which frees this up to go over here. Alright, let's do that. Boop. And then, oops. Boop. And then my other guess was this plus this. And now I got to figure out how to get the rest of it out of this. Because I don't think any of... Oh, hang on. There we go. And we have a single one. We've done it. Yay! Alright. Built that from the inside out. Activate power station generator 2. Yep. There, I turned on the generator. That's awesome. That's amazing. Causing chaos. Alright. Those blew up. That's trouble. Probably killed a bunch of folk. Run. Well, hang on. That's it? There's not a way past this? I thought this would be like a whole other room I could go past. Oh, okay. There's a vent up there. Oh, come on. There we go. Not a great sound, admittedly. Okay. Okay, someone nearby. I am currently... Oh, technically not nearby. An eye wash station. Love it. Get all this gas out of my face. Technically, it looks like I went below where I was supposed to go. Whatever, I'd love to get in there. Oh, yes, please. Hang on. That's dead. That's out. Where are you in relation to me? Okay, you're in this room. One of these rooms. Yeah, you're just in there. Okay. Oh, hang on. Something going on up here I need to do. Currently trespassing. Residents will become hostile. Yeah, they have at times. Hasn't stopped me. Okay. I have 6 auto slots that I could put to use. It's 2 layers. I need to be able to account for both layers simultaneously. Alright. That does those 4, leaving a bunch. Leaving these 3 to be like that. Yeah, that and... Okay, so doodle-doodle-doo, doodle-doodle-doo, let's do it. That's through that part. And now let's see if we can't make some magic here. Those all go. I don't know if I'll have as much luck with these guys. Okay. That one. And that one. I thought it would be like as easy as possible. Anyway. Workspace. What's going on here? Active projects. I'm just going through these quick to see if maybe it gives me an extra side mission or something. Oh, did that. Appointments. Got it. Active projects. Spacecraft. Robotics. Okay, back to the overseer program. Okay, obtain the neuroamp prototype. Oh yeah, I think they're going to jam this into my body as well. So I get cosmic space powers, plus I get the best tech money can buy. See, again, I don't want to steal any of that. Not a bit of it. I am a thief. I am a corporate espionage spy and assassin, but I draw the line at thievery. Got a real weird moral code. I don't care who knows it. Okay. Still somebody down here. Right. They're in this room. That's going nuts. Over here somewhere. Okay. There they are. You're the only one left. You poor soul. Oh, I missed. Oh, good for you sliding under the desk. There we go. Oh, somebody over here. Or something. Perhaps behind the secure access. Oh no. Interesting. Is there a way in? Anybody in here that's got a problem? Ah, there it is. Turret. There we go. Sure. See, all this stuff was not stolen. Not thieving to take that for whatever reason, so I feel like I can have it. Okay. Let me get that, please. I'm gonna go ahead. Open that up. I definitely have to steal this thing. Is anybody left that can oppose me? Or do I just need to leave now? Is there some sort of... Oh no, that alarm has not been hit. 71 meters away. In this direction. Run. Let's just get the crap out of here. Sounds good. Choose floor. Entrance. And now I just leave. No harm, no foul. Just like all this green gas escapes out of the elevator with me, and I just dust off my suit. Oh, I see. I didn't get my meal pack of cereal until I left that mission. It wouldn't. The vending machine didn't acknowledge until then. Got it. Hang on, let me eat that meal. I've earned it. Delish. Okay, now. Deliver the evidence to David Barron at the SSNN field office. Is that my only choice? In the sabotage thing? Yes, it is. Okay, just making sure. And now that I'm outside and not inside that building, I'm just in my stealth suit and not in also my spacesuit. Which makes very little sense to me, but I'm just gonna go with it. It makes sense for as far as protection against the corrosion and stuff. So. No harm, no foul.
Everything good?
Ideally, like, I would have gotten the benefit, but I just would have been in my stealth suit.
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere? As weak as they
No. I do show a lot of concern for people just yammering on to strangers, though, as I'm walking away. Hi there.
Can I help you?
You sure can. Got some evidence. I've got your next major headline. You got
What's
my
this
attention.
so-called story about?
So-called story. Here you go.
All right. I'll take a look.
Sure.
I don't suppose you want to tell me how you got this evidence.
I can't reveal my sources.
Of course. I just hope your source is as reliable as you think they are.
I mean...
Is there at least a name I can cite as my source?
Just a concerned citizen.
Why am I not surprised?
Do not...
As long as the evidence is adequate and
test it.
verifiable, I expect it'll be aired within the hour, if not sooner. Now, if you'll excuse me, I obviously have some work to do.
Okay. I gotta go back to the tower. Hip! Do the spaceport! Alright, so we did the quote-unquote sneaky mission, but we just killed everybody instead. Snuck around as much as we could. And just got it done. Ding 31, which is nice. I can't wait to go get, I don't know, maybe like 35, 40. Would certainly love to investigate that ship targeting system that we can install. Nobody? Like, they're just still chilling here. Oh, 2 of them. They haven't even, like, decomposed or just despawned. These little robots. I can just take their stuff. It's not even stealing. Okie doke. Excuse me. Sanitation bot? There are dead bodies literally on the street. Should you not be taking care of that? That confrontation was weeks ago in real time. Another reason I have no sympathy for the people that I just murdered. It's just what I had to do to survive out here. The soul of Herb Langley continues to get smushed. All sorts all smushed up. Jammed up inside. We just cruising. We just cruising. Freestar, Red Star, Trader, Atlas. Somebody's popped in here. A UC ship. Trader ships. Yeah, I wouldn't, I certainly wouldn't want to cause any trouble from here. Let's go down to this, though. Set a course! Ah, Neon, my old stomping ground. You can leave the streets of Neon, but the streets of Neon never leave you. They haunt Langley to this day. Terminal. You don't know the half of it. Alright. Act cool. Nothing to see here. Perfectly respectable in my head-to-toe stealth suit. I'm like a G.I. Joe. Don't mind me. Just an average citizen. That's gotta run like this, I guess. Oh, alright, let's get back to that. To the executive offices. I hope they try to pin the whole thing on me, since I left such a body count. This will be fun. We'll find out. Actually, before I turn this in, there's really nothing else I can do. Before I turn this in, let me save again. Hey, Rocco, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're having a good day. Nice to see you. How are things, bud?
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
I gotta tell you, Langley is somehow feeling better. He's kind of let go of a lot of his morality in this one. And he just murdered a whole building full of people to get what he needed. And that was to sabotage their computer systems. As what I'm hoping is one of my last missions in the corporate espionage path that we've done here for this Ryujin Industries. Hi there!
I believe you were specifically told that we did not want a body count on this assignment.
Too bad! I got the job done.
Wrong. The execution matters just as much.
Don't care.
Something you
Kick
should
me
have
out then.
learned by now. All the tools at your disposal, and yet here we are.
I don't care if you're disappointed.
I hope you at least attempted to use the internal neuroamp.
No. Nope.
The deceased may think otherwise.
So now it's just a waiting game for SSNN to break the news.
Once the story airs, we have another board meeting scheduled to decide how to handle Infinity. Go ahead, Maeve.
The SSNN broadcast has started. Shall I patch it through?
Yeah, let's take a look.
Yes.
Is it gonna be on the screen? Where is it gonna be?
The murders are believed to be linked
Oh.
to a new investigation where Drexler would have been accused of numerous violations, including
Let me just
murder for
quickly
hire,
do here real quick.
unauthorized human trials, and
Just a
corporate
second.
theft.
Just in case I need to shoot my way out of this building.
The UC and the Freestar
Let me
Collective
scoot over here.
have been dispatched to a consolidated mining station and the clinic.
By the way, I'm also a Freestar Ranger, so this could be a deep cover up
Drexler's
for Langley.
motivation appears to be an attempt to launch a new product based off stolen information from a competitor. The details on the project itself and the competitor have yet to be confirmed. This has been David Barron for SSNN.
Go kill David Barron.
Perfect. This exposure puts Infinity right where we want them. The
Again.
meeting will begin momentarily, but I want you to discuss the options we have with the other members. Infinity's net worth is about to hit rock bottom, so this gives us the opportunity to win a little more public faith.
Yeah, swoop in and buy it.
Quite right.
There you go.
The truth is, we'll be making evaluations. We'll shed any employees who don't make the cut, slowly but surely. By incorporating Infinity, we eliminate a competitor,
Incorporating
get their
Infinity.
best employees
By
and
sending you to
contracts,
murder Infinity for us.
all while boosting our public
We told you not to
perception.
murder, but seemed to get over it real quick. Yeah, real
I'm
win-win.
glad we're on the same page.
Yeah, I
Which
don't
is
care
why
anymore,
I'd
lady.
like you
Let's
to
just
talk
get to
the
it.
board to convince them this is the right move.
No. Well,
There
I'm
are
really
several
persuasive.
who might disagree, and You have the perfect tool to help sway them.
Oh, that neural thing? I don't know how to use it. I'm not going to use it.
Fine. Whether or not you use the internal neuroamp is up to you. But I still want results.
I honestly don't know how.
You'll find most of the board members in their offices preparing. Vina is also here, waiting for the meeting to start.
Do I have to assign
We'll
it?
need at least 50% of the vote to go our
50.
way. In the event of a tie, I will make the final decision.
Okay.
I trust you'll get it done.
Oh, good. A mission where I have to go talk to people. I love those. I'm being a little facetious,
Keep out
a
of
little
my way, and I'll
sarcastic,
keep out of
but at the
yours.
same time, it's a lot of yammering in this game. Okay, 1 out of 7. Oh, that's cool. For the internal neuroamp, one yes. For Infinity Limited, 1 yes. 1 of 7, so that's already her. So I just need to get 3 of them on my side. Thank you for giving me the constant update.
Did Masako send you to try and convince me to acquire Infinity Ltd? I think we both know that's not going to work.
Well, not with that attitude. I feel like you just want to be difficult. If we acquired Infinity Limited, you'd save jobs. Good public perception. It should be shut down.
Our public perception is good enough. If you ask me, reaching out to save Infinity just makes us look weak. The internal neuroamp gives us the power to crush our competitors.
How do I
and
use
take
it?
them under our wing. This is exactly why Masako's time as CEO is
Ooh.
finished.
I'm not using it on anyone. It's too dangerous. I'm already 1 step ahead of you. I don't know what this means, but let's say it anyway.
Good. If you use that neuroamp wisely, it will guarantee that Infinity gets shut down.
Manipulation?
Well, it does make Ryujin look good. And we
Okay.
do gain a wider customer base.
Cave to that
which
immediately.
means higher profits. You're oddly right about this one, Op. I guess you are worth keeping around. As long as everyone has Ryujin's best interests in mind, this should make for an interesting meeting.
Speaking of, I plan on bringing up the neural lamp.
An issue? That would be a foolish move.
Why is that?
Dalton and Alexis are the only two against it. You'd never get the rest to shut it down.
It's dangerous. Let me just do manipulation again.
Dangerous indeed. For all I know, you're using it right now. The irony. Perhaps I didn't see it earlier, but you're right. The moment a competitor reverse engineers Vina's work, it'll be chaos. The last thing I
So
want
not
is
much
to
of
have
a
my
struggle
brain
here from
scrambled
Ularu.
because some engineer
I love
didn't
it.
do their due diligence.
But what
Now,
about
if you'll
this?
excuse
Yeah,
me,
you got it.
I still have a lot of preparations to make.
That's a yes and a no for the neural lamp. Okay. I have lobbied. I don't know what the neural lamp what they want, like what the desired result there is. I know I need to get people in favor of the merger. I don't know about the neural lamp thing, because I don't even know how to use it. Let's go to settings, control bindings, hand scanner / flashlight, spaceship stuff. No, sneak, sprint, jump, toggle, toggle. It's not a power. Right bumper, throw grenade. Yeah, it's not that. How do I know when I'm using it? Is it something that I only use in? Blah. Something I only use in conversations. Where would it even be? Is it a weapon? I don't even know. It's not part of a helmet. It's not a throwable. It's not part of something I'm wearing, I don't think. I don't think it's a miscellaneous item. Might be though. Elevator stuff, keys. 3-star ranger badge. Keycards, keys, passwords, vault keys. Keys. Okay. Yeah, I don't even know how to use the neuro thing. I've certainly forgotten in the months it's been since I remember it even being part of the game. Hi there!
Is Masako checking up on me to make sure I'm on her side?
I didn't realize there were sides
In
to
this
take.
business, there's always a side. And right now, I'm backing Masako.
Oh, sweet. Thumbs up then.
We just need to grab Infinity Ltd while it's got the public's full attention.
I agree.
I'm all about free PR.
I agree.
Especially when it's painting us in a good light.
Yeah, I don't need to manipulate. Coming to the rescue of all those innocent workers will look really good for us.
I'm sure I can squeeze enough goodwill out of this to last us at least a year.
There you go. That's a 3. So I need one more on that. Oh, there's one other thing to
All right.
consider.
I suppose you've earned the right to voice your opinion after everything you've done. Qualified or not.
Let's shut down this
So
neuro
let's
amp.
hear it.
It's awful.
The possible backlash on tech like this is not lost on me.
Totally awful.
However, the internal neuroamp will define the next era of tech, with Ryujin at the forefront. It's not an opportunity you just walk away from.
I don't know how much romance you can really do. You'll never be able to fight off the amount of moral backlash. But watch this. Last couple times I tried manipulation, didn't put up a fuss whatsoever. So let me just say you'll never be able to fight off the amount of moral backlash. Pam.
You're right.
You're right.
The moment you violate your customers' trust,
Not a lot of
there's a good
romance
chance
options
they'll
in this
never come
game, I
back.
don't think.
Even worse, you push them into the hands of your competitors. Well, it seems your talents really do stretch beyond just being an operative. Good talk. Maybe I'll even consult you on future endeavors.
Maybe. Okay, so we need one more yes for the Infinity Limited thing, and I need 2 more no's for the neural amp to get that to pass the way I want it to. Because I want us to acquire the company and to bury that part of the tech.
You operatives really will wear anything. Just the person I wanted to see. I want to get all the details locked down
Yeah,
for
let's
this
get the
meeting.
deets
I
locked.
believe you to be one of the best sources available.
You might be able to romance some of your companions, but I haven't kept the companions around because I've not connected with literally anybody in this game. It's all been one dull conversation after another. Yes, the meeting.
An efficient exchange, then.
Yes, an efficient
You've had
exchange.
the chance to encounter members of Infinity Ltd. throughout your assignments here.
I mean, encounter's a good
Do you
word
think
for
they're
it.
worth redemption? And why?
Of course, if we can save the jobs of thousands of people, we should do it. The majority of the workers are innocent. They didn't know what was going on.
Oh, I didn't mean in regards to Drexler's actions.
Okay.
More in the sense of should a superior company like Ryujin make room for so many potentially lackluster employees?
Oh, well, the plan is we'd be getting employees on Infinity's cheaper salary numbers.
This is true.
Again, manipulation.
Infinity never had the financial resources
I must
to
have
match
maxed
our
that out.
salary offers.
I think my persuasion I
Getting
thought was
what
maxed
few
out. I didn't think that
capable
also
employees
tied
they
into
have
the
at half
manipulation
the
aspect.
salary we typically pay here could have major payoffs in the long run. Next question. What is your opinion on how Masako handled the mole situation?
I don't remember. We caught it, so I'd say it was a success.
Any insight into what made it successful?
My input. I'm not at liberty to discuss the details. They didn't immediately panic. I already had a plan in place to uncover the mole. Remain cool and stuck to the plan. Prematurely releasing this information would only cause panic. I mean, remain cool and stuck to a plan.
I agree.
There we go.
Should Masako had informed us too early, we may have all turned on each other.
This guy likes planning.
I appreciate the insight. I suppose I should ask if there's anything I can do for you, considering how helpful you've been.
Shut down this neuro amp.
It's only dangerous to those who can't afford one. Hence the added motivation that will bolster sales.
And when a rival discovers how to override it, we'll have pure chaos on our hands. Manipulation.
I think we all know how averse I am to chaos. Finances are my forte, so you make a good point. Our competition has yet to truly master neuroamps, but the possibility is there. It's a risk I am unwilling to take.
There we go.
At this time.
So I got the
This has
infinity
been
thing
rather
checked.
enlightening for me.
I need one
appreciate
more
the
neural
time.
lamp. Okay, so far so good. Perfect score on what I need. I can go 1 and 6 on the neural lamp thing because only Masako will be in favor of that. That'd be great.
At least if you're here,
Okay, hang
you're
on.
not screwing up out there.
Yikes. Okay, so this is gonna be a hard sell. Let me just do a quick save because we're halfway through. We've already done the one. We already accomplished the one thing, but we're seeing
Great.
how
The
well
bane
we
of
can
my
win this
department.
majority.
If you need something, make it quick.
The bane of my department. My best interests. I'm heard you're not a fan of acquiring.
You heard
Infinity Limited.
correct. I've every reason to believe that Infinity Ltd is the Pandora's box of corporations.
What does that even mean? Persuade. Here we go. I got to persuade. Legal issues aside, the pros of acquiring Infinity Limited far outweigh the cons.
All right, I could use the entertainment. Tell me why Infinity is a good asset.
I'm really good at persuasion. Oof. You can tell me that negotiating an airtight deal. You can't tell me that negotiating an airtight deal doesn't appeal to you.
If it was anyone other than Infinity, I assure you it would.
Okay, I got 2 auto persuades. We're gonna go. You're part of the greatest team in the settled systems. You can handle this.
My team can handle anything.
Okay, if there's one that's 5 points,
see
I'm
your
gonna auto
point.
persuade it and just win. I'm still gonna fail. Critical
I'm starting
success.
to understand what you're saying.
Does that give me a boost?
Well, what do you
Yeah!
know? I think you just
Critical
convinced
success on
me.
manipulation.
Talent like yours belongs in the courtroom.
Why does that feel gross to say? But all right, fine. If you want a real legal nightmare, I'd say the internal neuroamp fits that bill. Boom.
Don't even get me started.
She's already against it?
First off, if I find out you used that device on me,
Uh-huh.
I will tie you
And
up
I
in court
haven't.
on whatever charges I can conjure
I have not used
for the
it.
rest of your
My
life.
natural manipulative powers.
Second, that tech is one major human rights violation that no legal team wants
Boom.
to fight.
I just got the votes I needed for
whatever I
that.
can to make sure it's either severely delayed or collects dust in storage.
That's what I wanted to hear. Agreed. Should never see the light of
Well,
day.
I'm both glad and surprised to hear the one person who has one say that.
I don't want
Masako's
one.
lucky to have you at her disposal.
That's 5.
Even
2
if
to go.
you are a continual thorn in my side. You may be the greatest asset, aside from the internal neuroamp, that Ryujin has.
Is it because I have the neural
This
amp?
exchange has been surprisingly insightful. But now, I really do need to get back to my notes.
No problem. Don't want to take up any more of your time. Okay, so that's 5 siding with me, and then 4 that are on the neuroamp thing. So I already have the majorities.
Enjoying your new
But again,
neuroamp?
here we go.
And how's my favorite patient doing? Not seeing any temporal memory flashes or losing time, I hope.
I'm not here to talk about my health.
Oh, well, at least tell me what you think of the neuroamp.
Awful. This tech is dangerous. No one should have this sort of power.
I hope you're not actually suggesting that the technology I spent years working on and perfecting
Watch me manipulate
never
her into
sees the
agreeing
light
with
of
me.
day. This is groundbreaking work. My life's work.
Oh, okay. Oh, if fame is more important than morals, that's on you. You're a scientist, hear me out, just look at it from every angle. Let's do that.
Fine, fine. Make your case.
She needs a 4. If there's enough public outrage, you may never work again. Okay, I got 3 turns to get 4. I'm gonna try to hit it right out of the gate.
Even
Nope.
if the public did pitch a fit,
Nope.
there's always work to be found, especially when it comes to engineering.
Okay. Research methods. I know you covered all your bases in your research. I know you know the data against it is there. Got him.
There is adequate
Got 'em.
data to back what you're saying.
Done it.
More than adequate. Well, this
Got it.
conversation's made me feel like a proper monster. But you're right. In a perfect world, tech like this is used for good. But this world is far from perfect.
Boom. Got her against her own. You're not a monster. You got lost in the excitement of discovering something
It
new.
is. It really is. For years, my only focus has been, is this possible? And then, how do I make it work? I never stopped to consider if it was right, or what it would mean. I guess it'll be up to a vote either way.
I mean, like, some discoveries
it's not on
are
the
made
meeting
that way,
agenda,
right?
so
Like,
I
you just
assume you'll bring it up yourself? We just have to hope the
haunted
others
by a
will see
thing,
reason.
or hounded by a thing.
So the next question is, what will the fate of Infinity LTD
We gonna
be?
buy it! There's bound to be something inspiring or new in their research. I'm just going to appeal to the scientist in her once again.
That's what I'm hoping for.
There
they
we go.
may be the underdog, but that doesn't mean they don't have a brilliant mind or two.
Okay.
Well, this has certainly been the most interesting
6 for
conversation of my
6.
day. All we can do now is look forward to the meeting, right? See you in there.
One more to go. Which I think is security guy? Yeah. Hi there, Dalton.
This meeting should prove to be very interesting.
Let's see where he
I
lands
assume
already.
Masako briefed you on her preferred outcome.
Of course. Yes, but I refuse to use the internal neuroamp to ensure votes to acquire Infinity Limited. And that's my actual stance.
If it were up to me, I'd have shut down Project Dominion a long time.
So you're against the neural amp, huh? Are you pro getting Infinity
It was
Inc.?
a grave security risk. And look what happened.
We saw firsthand how dangerous that tech is. It should never go to market.
You read my mind. Let's
No, I
just
didn't.
hope Masako.
No, that's like something a neural amp would do. No mind
Plus,
reading.
if we vote to acquire Infinity Ltd, we're about to add a significant workload onto my team. The last thing I want to deal with are any more incidents this new neuroamp might cause.
Exactly. The acquisition is worth the work. I know your team can handle it.
I imagine we're looking at months of work. Infinity Ltd is obviously not known for their security. I only hope that Masako
I mean,
and the
if I was
others
able
will
to
be
shred it as
patient
quickly
with
as
the
I
process.
was. Sure, sure.
Now, if you'll excuse me,
Got him.
I have some preparations to make.
7
We'll
for
be
7.
announcing Ularu's termination of employment at this meeting, so I need to have security ready to escort her off the premises.
Oh, wait, she's voting for you guys, though. Ah, I lobbied everybody, got everybody on their side. She's getting the boot anyway. That's awesome. All right. Oh, let's grab our seat and attend ourselves a meeting. This will be exciting. I never got into the boardroom of my old job, so there's at least that. Hello, everybody. I'm just trying to look around. Everyone will vote for the merger, which Masako will like, and then everyone will vote against the neural amp, which she will hate, and she'll try to take it out on me. Okay. Meeting
All right,
attended.
As you all know, we've successfully exposed Infinity Ltd's botched human trials and murder for hire through SSNN. The public is demanding their leadership.
Wait, murder for
namely
hire?
Lucas
Hire?
Drexler face trial.
What did I
He's
just do?
Probably writing his resignation as we speak. Ryujin will be launching a statement, but I believe now is the perfect time to acquire Infinity Ltd.
The perfect time. Huh? Oh, you know what? I forgot to load a few things. One sec. Chatty up? Yeah, Chatty's up. There we go. Forgot to load Leo ran board. Boink. Our intention to purchase Infinity Limited would put the employee's mind at ease. Bagoink.
Believe it or not, I agree.
Everyone around the table will be like, yep, 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 let's buy it.
And it's going to create a lot of work for all of us. But the overall payoff will be worth it.
That and
That's
Infinity
somehow
LTD's current
minimized it.
situation makes
Or,
them more
OBS.
affordable than
There we
ever.
go. Got all my screens back.
Arguments?
None.
Excellent. Moving on.
Boom. Unanimous.
I think what we're all overlooking is what led us to this
Here it comes.
situation to
Everyone turns
begin
on
with.
Masako to vote
Yes,
this way.
Our security was compromised. But considering Dalton was hired by Masako, the issue obviously starts at the top.
Let's see how this shakes out.
In fact, I propose that Masako be removed from CEO altogether.
Ularu, this isn't a line you want to cross.
And considering you're the mole, if
Wait.
anyone's going to be removed
Why did
from
she look?
power,
She looked in the opposite direction.
it's
If
going
the
to
person's
be
sitting there, and if Dalton's ahead of me,
Hold up.
she
Are
looked
you
at
saying
Genevieve
you
when
lied
she
to
talked to.
us?
Dalton, the last meeting we had, you distinctly said Imogene was the mole, and she'd been dealt with.
Imogene was just another victim. Ulara set her up. She played a vital role in helping expose her. Ulara set her up.
Do you even have any proof to back up this outrageous
I don't know.
claim?
Let's find out.
Of course we do. The malicious code.
Why is this the blocking for this scene? Like, what are you doing, game?
Onto Lucas Drexler's
Like, the back of this guy's head like a thumb. That's what I get to look at?
Bluntly, Ularu, you're fired. Security will hold you in your office until a proper exit interview can be done.
Kaboom.
This isn't right. I should at least have the opportunity to resign.
Get out of here.
And allow you to still be marketable to a competitor?
Again.
I don't think so.
Detach me as the camera and put it somewhere above the conference table then.
But
this is just poor directing.
Just get to walk away from.
This is brutal. Enjoy employment. You're going away for a long time. I'm sorry, Ularu.
Hello?
Just you're finished here.
Security. Escort Miss Chen to her office.
You're done.
And see that she stays put.
Oh, security's here to do that.
You regret this. All of you.
Oh, the rise of
I
Ularu.
believe the only regret would be trusting you to begin with.
Does this mean we rehire the other lady?
Back to business. All in favor of acquiring Infinity Ltd?
Everyone says aye.
Aye. Good. Alexis, start drawing up.
That's still now 5-1 on the vote and
Anyone
6
have anything else
unanimous
they'd like to bring
votes
up?
on the other thing. I believe work on the neural amp needs to be shelved. Kablam.
The internal neuroamp is a key component of Ryujin Industries' success for the next 10 years, if not more. Why
I'm
would
over
we
here.
shelve it after we've finally perfected it?
We haven't perfected it. There are too many moral repercussions that need answers before it's safe to market. Takes away a person's free will. The moment the public learns of it, no one will trust anyone anymore, especially Ryujin.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but he's
Vina
right.
backs me up.
Regardless of the pros, the cons are too morally and ethically irresponsible to move forward with.
At least she moved her head around back and forth a little bit. I get that they're looking at the person they're speaking to, but
suffer severe
the camera is not helping.
Very well. All in favor of shelving Project Dominion?
Aye.
Aye.
Everyone says aye.
Vina, prep Project Dominion for storage.
There we go. She looks
Any other
disappointed.
matters to bring forth?
My appointment to the board.
None?
Can I say anything?
Concludes our order of business for today.
Maybe I got to talk to her after. She's gonna get real. Yeah, talk to Masako. What the crap with that nonsense with the neuroamp?
You're looking interesting today.
Hi. Oh, do I have to let you?
Shelving
Oh,
the
never mind.
internal neuroamp.
I'm over here.
Not the outcome
Hello.
I anticipated.
Maybe now you see why it's dangerous.
A fine point, but it still proves its usefulness. The truth remains, Lucas Drexler learned a hard lesson, and we exposed a traitor among us.
Sure.
You've proven yourself to be quite the asset
Here we go.
at Ryujin.
Only doing my job.
Of course. But these particular assignments required a certain secrecy that most do not.
I mean,
I truly appreciate
whole lot of
the
dead
work
bodies
you
on that
put
last
into
mission.
Exposing Ularu. No operative has ever had to investigate our own to the extent that you did.
Okay.
I can imagine it may have been a lot of pressure, considering you were fairly new at the time.
But now, nothing I'm not used to.
Imogene's
Let's say that.
instincts were right about you.
She's getting rehired.
Now, as promised, I have your bonus. I hope you'll find it appropriate for all you've done.
I'm not really here about the money.
And I'm promoting you to senior operative. You've more than earned it.
Great. I'm not sure this job's for me. What do I do now?
As for the details, I think someone back on the
Okay. Operations floor. What's Hippolata? What's that? Qu'est-ce que c'est? New items. Hippolata. What is that? A cabinet that lowers inhibitions and improves articulation, theoretically making the user more charming. Wowzer. Wait, loses inhibitions, theoretically making them more charming? Just because they're like more open to things? Hit and miss in my personal history. Don't need the chems. Oh wow, look at all this. Okay, hang on. Activities? Oh, I don't need to talk to Nina. So it goes back to that. Activities. Talk to Sarah Morgan. Samco. Oh, Imogene. Okay, let's go talk to Imogene. Let's go to that. No, not Unity. Activities. Talk to Imogene. Set a course for that. Yes. I mean, I know it's on Neon. I know I'm just going to be outside in the city now, but hopefully it'll point me in the right direction. The only other thing I was planning to do today on stream was just start literally exploring nearby planets. Like just literally getting in there. Stop. I'm begging you to stop. Just the activity, please. Not the thing about... There we go. Not the one back here. Thanks. Just going planet to planet and see what's there. I know it's not going to be a lot, but maybe research gives me experience. I'm just trying to like crank out some levels, basically, to get to maybe level 35 or so before I go back to the main story and see if we can't ride that out to the end. I think we're getting pretty close. Like I've got most of the powers already.
Keep moving. The scanners won't touch.
Seems to be a lot of like activity amongst the Constellation folk, and like the story seems to be, I don't know, mid-late Act 2, if not beginning of Act 3-ish. I'm just kind of guessing based on what's gone on so far. What am I doing?
Hey,
oh yeah, who was in the office. I did not need to leave the building, but I fast traveled into my ship. Just out of nervousness, I guess. So are you just kind of taking in the fashion of the day? You kind of look like a baked potato. Nothing that even seems all that outlandish or futuristic to me. Maybe that's it. It's meant to be like a near future. But at the same time, like zero... Outer Worlds versus Starfield? Outer Worlds 1,000,000% versus Starfield. So much more personality. The setting makes more sense as to why it's only human people, because like they tell you it's very much based in like you're just getting out to there, like human exploration. Here it's like they're all over the place. They've been established for ages, and like they've not found a single alien, like a single alien species that has any sort of culture or society or whatever that we can like exchange real communications with. It's just like the equivalent of alien animals and plants, and then the rest of everyone I interact with are humans. I mean, again, you're just interacting with humans in the Outer Worlds as well, but a lot more charm, a lot more personality. The game is more fun to play. Yeah, Outer Worlds overall, for sure. This one, I think it's got like, it takes itself a little bit too seriously in some respects. That I can't say it's the most fun. You gotta kind of make your own, rather than just enjoying the game. At least in my experience.
You've
but your mileage may vary.
shaken things up around here.
Certainly have.
I still can't believe Ularu tried to frame me. An obvious misjudgment on my part.
These people try to frame me.
Now that's all in the past. It's time to get back to your typical day-to-day.
Yeah, whatever that may be. Good to get you back in the office there, Imogene. Maybe I'm romancing her.
It's good to be back if I hadn't returned to a mountain of paperwork.
Oh, come on now.
Now, since you were new, you've been dealing with people, but most of our assignments are generated on the mission board.
Ah.
The board holds any available assignments that our techs have pieced together, and I've approved. Questions?
Not a one. Nah, I'm good.
Good. The mission board is generally
okay.
With your promotion, you've earned yourself an office.
An office?
So whenever you're ready, you can find your own personal mission board inside.
Okay, cool. Where's that?
The best perk of them all, you're free to make your own hours.
I can just come and go as I please.
Oh, and congratulations.
Well, this might be fun. I'll go do some more murdery things or whatever. I've always made my own hours. Can I access it outside of Ryujin Tower?
No, only within the
Only
tower.
in the tower. Okay.
You certainly will. Go check out the board. And if you have any questions, I suppose I can start up an open door policy. Just for you.
Oh, Imogene. What's up, girl? You can call me if you want to. Oh, yeah, my very own office. Ah. What's this? Ah, inferior weaponry. I mean, I'll take the ammo. Yes, please. Extended mag assassin's calibrated Grendel. That's nice. Wait. I like all your mods. Tech barrel, reflex light suppressor, armor piercing rounds, and a semi-automatic. Diffuse. Wait, can I put stuff in here? Oh, hey. Nice. Heavy particle fuse. Couple digipicks. Hells yeah! I don't need any of that. Hang on, is that money? Is there money in there? Or is that just stuff? Okay. Okay. My mission board. What do we got? Hack Laredo Firearms. Upload the supplied program to a computer at Laredo Firearms. Absolutely. Plant evidence at the trade tower. And sabotage Laredo Firearms. Let's do the 2 Laredo ones. That's right. Well, you see, Rocco, Herb Langley spent many decades doing the corporate grind, pushing papers from cubicle to cubicle. Never really made much of a life of it until he sent himself out to the stars. Alright, now can I fast travel from here? That'd be amazing. Oh. Hack it. Upload the program. Set course. Off we go. But now, after learning out that a lot of the world or the universe at large is humans doing space crimes against each other, he's kind of, I don't want to say broken bad a little, but he's definitely taking less care of human life. Because the last corporate mission that we had to do, we were supposed to be stealthy and, like, incapacitate people if we had to, and I just straight up went through the whole building and killed everyone. And then did what I needed to do and left. And they only chastised me for it for like 3 sentences worth of dialogue. Like, you know you weren't supposed to kill anybody. And I was like, yeah, still got the job done. They're like, yeah, but now we have this huge mess to clean up and, nah, no you don't. And then they just got over it. Okay. It can't be this close. What do you mean?
It's getting pretty late. What time is it?
Do you literally want me to just walk into a building close by? This is fun. Hang on. Yeah? Oh, this is great. Excuse me, I'm just gonna scoot in here. Just gonna scoot through here. Gonna get into this building. Tra-la-la-la. No one's gonna stop me. Laredo Firearms. Open. I just have to find somewhere where I'm sneaky enough to, like, use their terminal.
Clear of the stretch. Lots of crime over there.
Aquila's
Upstairs.
one of the oldest cities in the settled systems.
Hang on. Computer upstairs. There we go. Whoop. Whoop. Hidden. Oh, shit. Hang on. Okay, I do have the Nova Blast Disruptor that should just knock a person out. Let me quick save to see in case it like alarms everyone else. I just want to like knock him out so I can unlock the door and then get in there and plant the thing.
What the hell?
Never mind. Never mind. That's too bad. I don't know why the disruptor didn't work either. He's just like, ah, what the hell? That was funny. Hey, Nate, what's going on? That is, in fact, the Rad Gnarly playing Herb Langley today as we cruise amongst the stars. Hope you're having a good one. Okay, so we shall not shoot this person. Let's just still be hidden. It's a novice to unlock it. Okay, let me, Yeah, don't mind me. Okay, so that probably goes there. These early level ones are basically like... Oh, that's not it. So 1, 2... I was gonna say these early ones are basically like, it just works. You just use them and they work. It's gotta be L4. Okay. These one. Hang on. And then these one. These one? No. Yes. There we go. There we go. These. And then this to get us down to this one. And then we do that. And that. There we go. Door unlocked. Excuse me. I'm just going to scoot in here real quick. Upload this virus. Whatever it is I need to do. I'm still hidden and unlocking this thing as that guy sits at his desk. This is hilarious to me. Oh, hang on. Let me get rid of this disruptor. Yeah, that's supposed to incapacitate people. Anyway. No, I was using Peacemaker. This is my one-shot rifle that generally just takes people's heads off. Nice to see you, Nate. How you been? How are things? Hope you've been well. Oh, hang on. There and then there. Boop, boop, boop. 1, 2, 3. And then the others. Those two. I love the novice ones, because, like, you know, you've been doing this a long time. It's nice to run into these ones that don't really require too much work. Just spin them around. The novice ones, you have to use every single pick, essentially. So you just keep spinning them around until you get what you need. Boop, boop. Oh, well. You know. Big stuff happened today. Can't talk about it for a little while. I hope that means good news, even if it doesn't. Good on you for keeping your head above water. Hope you're able to talk about it soon. Okay, that did that. Done. Now I'm still hidden. Down here. Well, that's fun. Let's go to the city from there. Oh, thanks, bud. Nice to see you too. Excuse us. Nice to be seen. Actually, I think I could just fast travel from here. Like, I think they don't even care. Sabotage them. Plant the arc device. Okay. And as usual, don't get caught. Here I am in Laredo. I see. Don't get caught. All of a sudden I'm hidden. She moved over there. All of a sudden I'm hidden. I love it. Okay, so those three, and then maybe these two. If I spin this all the way around to this. Nope, doesn't look like it. Doesn't go far enough apart. Okay. So these three, these two. There we go. These two, these three. Again, the cheat is that you have to use all of them. So, boom there. Oop. Move that over to that one. There we go. Open door once again. What the heck? Wait a minute. What are we doing here? Oh, plant the device right there, huh? You got it. I'm still hidden. Anyway, gotta go to Akala City. Absolutely, Nick. Appreciate you lurking. Appreciate you. Thanks for swinging by. Glad to hear you got some big news. Hope it's positive, like I said. Okay, so that is that it? I did it? Yeah, did it. So those are the last two Ryujin missions. So I can just go back to the Ryujin Industries thing and just keep doing more little scootly missions. How am I doing on... Yeah, look at that. So if I swing my gun over here, you can see I'm about halfway to level 32 now. I'm going to go ahead and keep doing Ryujin missions. Where the heck is Ryujin Industries? It's on Nova. Do I know how to get to Nova easily? No, I don't. It'd be cool if I could just, like, pick a planet you've been to and go like, oh yeah, I would like to go to where Nova is. take a while. Can you give me like a... Nope, neither of those. Cheyenne. Why can't I just move over here? Ugh. It's such a pain in the butt. What's this? Okay, that's the ADM2 thing. Alpha Centauri. I don't know, man. What's this? Bernard Star, just chilling. Yeah. You know what? Let's do it. Let's go land on the pup. Whatever that means. Anyway, the other thing I wanted to do today was honestly just start looking around at things and seeing what the heck was around here. So maybe we're doing that. Open planet map of pup. Scanned. Oh, it's got an extreme environment. And nothing on it? Nothing on it whatsoever? Okay. Thank you. Wait, what's this? Just my ship? Okay, just my ship. Anything else here? What else was meant to be here? Sirius, is that the sun? Let's go there instead. Whoa, look at all this! Sirius 1. Sirius XM. Sirius 2. Sirius 3. Sirius 3A. Sirius 2A. Sirius 2. The naming conventions. Oh, a science outpost. Let's do it. Scan unavailable. Let's do it. Off we go. Grab jump pending. Let me take shield down 1, grab jump up 1. Off we go. Gives me 40 experience just to travel. That's interesting. Or maybe to use the grab jump. Goodbye, pup. We're ripping ourselves apart atom by atom. Putting ourselves back together. Okay, let's slow down that cruising speed. Put that back into shields. Open up that planet map. Another extreme environment. We're gonna check it out. Check out the science outpost. See what's going on. If they start shooting at us, I will not hesitate to shoot back. If they leave us alone, we'll leave them alone. Leave it up to them. So much promise with every like takeoff and landing too, you know? Like, oh wow, a whole new planet. But then there's not a lot on them. And like the stuff that's there, you can see coming from miles and miles away, because there's like the landscape is otherwise desolate, you know? Extreme solar radiation and ambient heat. You got it. What are we seeing here? Unknown. There's a science outpost. Okay, let's stay focused. 3 resources. 0 flora or fauna. Why are we here? Like, that's it? You just have resources? I mean, you know, it's not your fault, little planet. But at the same time, why is this in the game? When a lot of the game and exploration of foreign worlds or, you know, fantastical worlds is just walking around like this. Passing rocks. Oh, wait a minute. I found some iron. Oh, yeah. We've done it. 1 of 3 resources. Oh, we're going to survey this whole planet. It's going to take no time. Does that count as helium? What do we got here? More iron. Helps us play. Is that not a helium deposit? No? Okay. Oh, what could be over here? Technically stealing if I take from the storage crate. So these will be people on my side. Quote unquote. Okay. What's that other thing? Low landing area and then the ship. That's strange. Why would you give me the thing for both? Like, my ship is obviously at the landing area. Where else would it be? Okay, what do we got going on here? Other than whatever that other resource was, I just kind of saw, but not really. Oh, there we go. Hello, scientist. Hello, friend. What are we up to?
What? I wasn't expecting to see anyone else out here. I'm glad you stopped by.
Any particular reason?
We have a subterranean scanner that's been gathering data nearby. But all of us here are busy.
Ah, is this a mission?
And perhaps scared, venturing too far away. Could you get the latest data readings?
You got it. I'm always on the lookout for good data.
I know, right? But really, what's a little inconvenience for science?
Yay, science! Download the data from the subterranean scanner. Set active mission. Nope. Wrong button. Hang on. Let's get out of this. Let's go here. Let's go down to this. Let's, data collection. There we go. A masked geologist has asked us to go download a thing. And we are looking. There it is. Okay. Whee! Alright, so we are adjusted to the extreme heat and stuff like that. I think our spacesuit already compensates for it, so we're not like, you know, we're not running out of oxygen or slowly burning ourselves. We're all good there. Okay, we are looking for the cave. Just in this direction. You got it. Now, these are isolated folk, and I don't know that they would be missed. But for now, Herb is just trying to do the right thing. And just help him gather some data. It would be awesome if there was anything else to see. Like, oh, I accidentally found a shard, or a temple, or something. If this is just getting the data, and I have to do, like, first-person platforming or something. We'll see. I am skeptical because of what the game has shown me to this point. Cave! You have found cave! Or has cave found you? Cave. Nasty. Nasty business. Again. Resources. Oh. Helium, there we go. Oh, alkalines, got that already. What do we got here? Start helium? Helium 3. Too far. There. Okay, it's telling me I've only surveyed 92%, because perhaps there is something else missing. Whatever that might be over here. I don't think there's anything on this planet that poses me a threat, but if all I have in this game is sneaky walking, I shall sneakily walk to grab this thing. That's it? That's all you heard me do? Is there anything else in here? Beyond? Just the resource? I mean, that can be useful depending on how you're playing this game. I'm not really building outposts and developing technology when I can just take it off of the dead. I know that sounds a little dark, but like, most people in this game want me dead, so I kill them first and I get access to their stuff. I've done a little bit of like weapon improving here and there, but or armor improving, I think, but not much. Just kind of use the tools I've been given. Okay. Nothing in here. Thanks, cave. And now we run back. Hopefully, pirates. bandits, someone that for whatever reason has more of a desire or want of this information than the mass geologists, that I'm not literally just running this back to them. Any sort of drama would be fantastic in this instance. Anything at all. As I run back to the science outpost. They think it's dangerous? Or they're like scared to do it? There's nothing here. Yeah, Rocco, a lot of the planets, you're not wrong, a lot of the planets that I visited on Starfield, a lot of loneliness. Like this one has I have 3 of 3 resources, but I've not surveyed the whole thing. I don't know what I'm missing. If I need to like... Yes, fast travel to the science thing. Are you serious? Less incentive to explore the worlds now that I can fast travel between the points of interest on them. Okay. Even less interest in exploring a game that should be all about exploring the vast universe that they're presenting to you. Not if they fill it with nothing. Okay. Maybe they're on the other side. Hang on. Yeah. Looks like they're over here. Yeah, there we go. Hi there. I got your results. What's up? Hey.
I'd stay out here forever if they'd let me. Fieldwork's good for the soul. Perfect. Combined with our previous analysis, this should be enough for a detailed topological profile. Thank you.
What about a detailed topological profile?
It's not much, but I hope it's enough to make the trouble worth it. Thanks.
Oh, Rocco, that's one of my greatest, like, just give me some sort of rover or, yeah, ATV or something like that. I'll take one of these. Any sort of vehicle to make that quicker if I'm just exploring. For sure. Okay, that happened. That's it, though. Like, that's it? I'm still not entitled to any of their stuff, of course. Yeah, see, anything I take would be stealing. I don't want to steal from these people. But they didn't really have anything else going on. Just thanks for the data.
We're so lucky you found us.
Oh, hi. Yikes. Yeah, see, I don't want to, like, shoot her. That's rude. But, can I just go... fast travel? What is this scanning thing? Like, that's my, like, mine cutter or something like that. What powers it possesses? Oh, I see something in the distance. Poof, I'm in the cockpit. Okay, up we get. Nothing here. Let's check the next one. That was Sirius 1. Let's check Sirius 2 and 3. Let's get the whole Sirius set. Sirius trilogy. On today's Starfield. Why so serious? Because there's 3 of them. Gotta check them all out. Oh, I didn't know I could just get rid of that. It's kind of fun. Do I still control it? Hello? Oof. Slow down, slow down. Uh-oh! Where you at? Bring it. It's only level 16. I should be able to take it out. There it is. This is locked now. Mine too. Eat it. Oh, turning. Eat it! Freaking Starborn. Okay. Back to here. Explore the science outpost. Sirius 2. Off we go. Industrial outpost. Let's head to this. Yeah, let's go to Sirius 2. Off we go. A moon rover, some sort of bicycle, a scooter, anything. Anything at all. A mech that I converted, that I could convert. Oh my. happened here?
Hello? Do you read me?
Where? Is that you?
Hello there. Thank you for responding to my hail. It's been a long time since I had company.
What's going on
I'm
here?
Dr. Sola Banglawala from MAST in New Atlantis. I'm performing a geological survey of the settled systems as part of a field research initiative.
Okay.
I flagged you down to see if you might have any rare geological samples to contribute.
No. No, I do not. I have more than enough rocks to offload. I'll help if I can. Let's try that.
I can't thank you enough. I'm in the market for
Oh gosh, I got none of that.
and vanadium right now. I'm not asking for much. I know they're hard to come by.
I don't have any of that. Yeah, I don't have what you're looking for, sorry.
Thanks for stopping anyway.
No problem.
I'm going to try my luck in another system. You might want to back up a bit. This old junker's grav drive is a little on the fritz. Fly safe.
That's cute. Okay.
Sorry this is taking longer than usual.
Please don't explode. Please don't explode.
So, do you have any hobbies?
Please don't explode. Maybe I can dock. What do you think? No way. Okay, let's hail him again.
Hello there. Thank you for responding to my...
Same thing again. Same thing again. Same thing again. Samples, I don't have any, unfortunately, at the moment. Rocks. We're going through the same thing where I have to tell her I don't have anything. Thanks for stopping. On the fritz. Any second now. Taking longer than usual. Come on. Have any hobbies? Okay, there we go. Plenty. Jack of all trades. Kind of. Except she's hoping for,
If my grav drive doesn't start up soon, it might have to. Personally, I have quite a rock collection. I used to spend my weekends gathering samples on Jemison. Maybe I shouldn't have let that slip at the office, huh? That's probably why they sent me on this job instead of some poor grad student.
Okay, is she stuck?
Did you hear the one about the geologist in the music shop? It's a good one. A geologist walks into a music store and asks the cashier, "Got any rock?" The guy looks him up and down and says...
Oh. Ah, that was on purpose. So you don't get the punchline. That's funny. That was the best part of that exchange. Not having to give you the punchline to the joke. Well done. Bunch of resources. Industrial outpost. Let's see what's going on here. Ooh, let's see if these people are friendly or not. Uh-oh. I hope not. I hope not. Okay. What are we up to? What's nearby? Star Eagle, check. There it is. Industrial out. What is that? Is that what I think it is? Have I been here before? That looks suspiciously like part of a temple where I get powers. But I don't know if I've been here before. It's certainly not lighting up as anything at the moment. Uranium! Just chillin'. Again, another place that only has resources. No flora or fauna, just natural minerals and resources in the very soil and bedrock of the planet itself. Not a complaint if it were a rarity, but did they make Starfield based on the knowledge of the planets that we have to this date, and that's why they're so barren? Because obviously we haven't been there and we're just kind of guessing? You'd think they would, you know, try to employ imagination. On second thought, that might just be something, some part of the installation or industrial outpost type of thing. I still do want to check it out, though. Let me go there first. I know this thing's over this way, but I want to check out this weird looking thing. What is that? Oh, never mind. That's just like a wind generator or Or a turbine that takes advantage of the natural wind. Yeah, there's more of them over there. Okay. Ooh, that's also something, though. Interesting. Unknown. It's a structure. I can scan it from here. Once I've been to it, I guess I can fast travel. Okay, industrial. This looks familiar. Outpost. Maybe not. If I've just discovered it now. I mean, I've hit something like this before. Like this is like a runway or something. Okay. Industrial outpost. Friend or foe? About to find out. Somebody come and play. Somebody come and play today. Cargo link is not currently active. Mission board for what? What's this for? For mast. What? Trackers Alliance contract. A known pirate ship has been reported in the Sirius system. Locate the Crimson Fleet Phantom and destroy it. Okay, we're offering a reward for anyone who eliminates the leader of the notorious Crimson Fleet pirates. Last seen at an abandoned mine on Sirius 2A. I mean, I'm going to do these two. I'm going to get that ship. And I'm going to go ahead and get that pirate plunderer. Holy crap. That sounds great. Well, I'm glad I picked those up. What do we got here? Set a course. Yep. So we have to hover above. I gotta get out of some weird mode I'm in here. There we go. That part's done. Oh no, Crimson Fleet thing. I don't need those. Okay, I grabbed something from it. Look like. Okay, what's next? This is the wrong place. Backing up a little bit. Let's get back over to Sirius 2A where we actually have something to do here. Yes, please, to the abandoned mine. Not so abandoned. That was a level 4 cruiser, by the way. Like, it had no chance whatsoever. Scan this for whatever reason. Land at the abandoned mine. Take them on face to face. Or as close to face as we get. Shooting them, you know, down the barrel of our rifle. Oh yes, please. Let's have this whole combat be armed. Dangerous. Let's do it. They gotta be alerted to the fact that a spaceship just landed next to it. So let's go. Abandoned mine. What's this? Cave. So the abandoned mine is right here. No problem. Who's nearby? No one I can see. I suspect people will be revealing themselves shortly. Like right there. Pretty good distance. Hostiles. Yeah, abandoned mines right here. That's where the pirate leader is. I would absolutely expect them to be protected by any number of compatriots. Let's see what happens when I kill one of them. How many get alerted to that fact? Okay. Starting with you. Still hidden. You got it. Who's next? Just gonna scoot over here real quick. Now I'm assuming these are hostiles, right? Because like anything that happens to me. Ooh, look at that gravity. Oop, there goes gravity. Okay, so. I need you to move over a little bit. There we go. They're only level 5s. This really shouldn't be that big a deal. 3 more of them. Aggroed over here. I'm going to avoid jumping because I'm going to go flying when I do. Just sort of see if I can peel my peepers. Okay, there's 1 and 2. Watch them come out of this. Got those 2. And then the other level 5. I'm going to say on the other side of the stairs. Yeah, way up there. Okay. Nope. Oh, this doesn't take into account the mechs, though. That's true. No, still no good. Okay. I mean, in terms of, like, getting their, that didn't do it.
Investigating.
I mean, there's something I admire about your instincts, but you're picking in all the wrong directions. There you go. I'm still technically hidden, but there was something that saw me. Maybe a turret or a robot. I should pop the alarm. Instead of everyone come running at me. Okay, I don't want any of your stuff other than your ammo. Who else was here? This tent area. A couple of people in here. Snake oil. Space rogue. Here for the ammo. Don't think it's stealing from these people. Hang on. Med pack, thank you. Don't need it, but I'll use it when I do. Drink pack of water. Yes, please. What do we got? Nope. Just checking the quality of the stuff you have. Tex Ernie, thank you so much for the raid. Nice to see you. Hello, everybody. Hi there. Hope everyone's having a great day. Thank you kindly for the raid. My name is Rad Gnarly. I stream a few days a week here on Twitch, playing a different game each day of the week. Mondays are currently our STARFIELD day, where I am Langley, a longtime corporate officer that decided to expand his horizons and see the stars. And what he's seen is a galaxy full of space crime that has slowly corrupted his pure, gentle soul to being something of a soulless assassin, 30 levels deep. And happy to have you join us as we investigate this mining operation and take out a dangerous space pirate inside. Oh no, stop telling me I need to go to the wrong thing here. I don't know why it keeps changing. Here, kill this pirate. There it is. That's the one I'm doing. There. Get me inside. Okay. We've taken out the guards outside. I think it's time to get inside the deep cave and take this guy out once and for all. Thank you very much for the first chats from Tex Ernie and Mrs. Alpha Tried. Lovely to see everybody. Hope you're having a great day. Okay. Of observation. Okay, there's one. Ooh, they're all down there. So I see a good handful of folk. One thing I do need to keep my eyes peeled for are mines. I have a terrible habit of stepping on landmines in this one. This is indeed my first playthrough of Starfield. Yes, it's taken me quite a while because, if I'm perfectly honest, it hasn't been the most exciting gameplay to put on stream. I can see myself in my leisure time, like just on my own, blasting through it because there's a lot of dialogue and a lot of it I don't necessarily, or I wouldn't necessarily be sharing in its entirety if I wasn't doing it on stream. So that kind of like slows me down a bit. But then, to counteract that, I got really persuasive and really good at manipulation. So when I do talk to people, I can kind of get them to do what I want. And if that doesn't work, I'm really good at one-shotting people as well. So, by hook or by crook. Look at this one. they died, and to their friends, as far as they know, they could just be leaning on that support system right there. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Right in the tush. Okay, 2 more. I am way too high level to be doing this right now. But I'm just kind of grinding up to get back to the main story. We're at a point in the main story where we have to participate in a very large space battle. I am not super confident in my space battle skills, so I'm leveling up so I can put more points into making my ship more durable. Actually, here, the next point I'm putting in once I get one unlocked is the targeting functionality, where I can just target a ship and focus on it type of deal. That sounds great. Okay. Got them on the run. Any med packs? 2 of them? Heck yeah. Mobilizer I don't really need. I'll take that ammo. Ammo and med packs, please. Heals. And... oh! Look at you sneaking up behind me. You almost got me, too. I mean, you almost got a shot off. Good for you. Okay, anybody else? I didn't even notice you. My little fancy powers. Got a bunch of space powers. All but 2, I think. I've... as I typically do in a Bethesda game, I avoided the main story as much as I could to just sort of explore. Herb spent some time climbing the ranks of Ryujin Industries when he was so kind of discouraged with the amount of space crime he was encountering out there in the grand universe that he just kind of decided to go back and get another corporate gig. But then that corporate gig turned out to be all espionage and at one point assassination and so on and so forth. So real disillusioned is poor Herb Langley. But I'm doing my best, you know. My father's from Chicago and my mother's from Minnesota, so my accent kind of vacillates between the two. But, you know, I'm out here in space doing my thing. Can't complain, you know. Shouldn't complain at the very least. Did I kill them already? Alright, I just need to get it. I just need to get it. Ah, you're a little bit ahead of me. 4 to 5 main quest lines ahead. Alright. Keep the spoilers to yourself. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Not that I'm discouraging reactions or anything like that. I am very curious as to why I keep getting a bunch of space powers. I'm honestly genuinely disappointed that there aren't like fantastical alien quote-unquote races. Because like in other Bethesda games, your Skyrims and your whatnot, I know they were dealing with an existing property, but they certainly had humanoid fantastical races. Whereas in this one, it's just people being dirty to people. One of these was the Dread Pirate Roberts. I mean, they're all kind of the same to me. Hello? Whoa. Get out of here. Let me just... get out of here. This must just be a way out. Yeah, I don't anticipate any other resistance if it already told me that I killed that pirate. Okay, so that was just a mission that I picked up off the Masked Geologist mission board. That I don't even know why they had one, to be honest. But there they were. Oh, hang on. 1 second, I gotta reload. What was that? I heard a gun reloading behind me. Better turn around. Oh, 1 pop to the shoulder and it's done. And then your friend way over here. Got you there. Oh, good. More friends. Oh, yes, please, with the med pack. Hello. Ooh. Yay! So many med packs. Where are they at? Way down there. Okay. Ooh, missed. There you go. Alright, once again hidden. Do we think that I can't possibly have destroyed the pirate already? It told me I did. Kill the pirate plunderer. Collect the bounty. Check. It must have already just done it. And yet, more ecliptic remain. So they must be punished. Let's get down there. Mete out those punishments. How dare you exist? Oh, something there. What's caught my eye? Ah! Okay, I'm out of range, but there's definitely a person right there. I wonder. Wowzers! What a shot! I didn't know the range of my gun was that high. Okay, there's definitely something there. That's a weapons crate. Hey, hip. Oh, this is silly. This is silly. Oh, the gravity's pretty low, though. Whee! Whee! There we go. Oh, the espionage, that was for Ryujin Industries, where I became an operative for them, and then I had to, like, sabotage Infinity Limited. I had gotten to, like, previously, like, weeks and weeks and weeks, probably months ago in the playthrough, I'd gotten to a point where I was at a mission where I had to go through a whole series of floors in the Infinity Limited building to, there was, like, a gas leak. There was a bunch of people that I was supposed to, like, remain hidden by, and et cetera, et cetera. I tried several times way back in the day to do it and couldn't. I since went back just today with all of my new skills, and rather than playing it stealthily, I just straight up cleared the building and then did what I needed to do. And then when I got back to the CEO of Ryujin Industries, she was like, you know you weren't supposed to kill anybody, right? And I was like, got the job done, didn't I? She's like, you know what? Fair point. And just let me go. Without any problems. Just like spun the PR a little differently, and that was it. So yes, we did that. We did a little corporate stuff at the Ryujin. We had like a board meeting and stuff afterwards. We ousted someone from the from sort of the ruling council of the company. I was not promoted into their place, but I'm now like the lead operative for them. So I now have a mission board at Ryujin when I want to go do more corporate espionage and business crimes. I got a lot of variety of crimes I can do. Alright, I'm going to go with the fact that they're telling me that I'm actually done in here. Weapons case was opened. Didn't quite need what was inside. I should have expected nothing too exciting since the level disparity is so high. And I also try as best I can to navigate in and out of things in a realistic manner, because I feel like it's more immersive that way. But danged if I'm not, like, fast traveling a lot in this game. Like right now. Rather than follow that out, I'll just fast travel to something. I hope I can fast travel from here. A light in the darkness. Is there a way I can set a course for that? Nope. Deep cover. I haven't read that invite message. Get ingredients from the ingredient hopper? I have to manufacture Aurora for Xenofresh until my shift ends. Oh yeah, I accidentally got a job at a fish place making some sort of chemical, but I refused to make drugs, so I left. Here, let's do... Yeah, let's do that. Just go to Neon quick. I'm not going to join that street gang, but I like the fact that it's a quick way to get me back to Neon. And when I'm at Neon, I'm going to go to the Ryujin Industries board and see what other sort of espionage I can get up to. The plan right now is, like I said, avoiding main story until I'm about 35 or so, and putting a few more points into my ship prowess before I take another crack at that. That'll probably be, hopefully, something we can get to next week. Getting back to the main story. I don't know. I'm 31 and three-quarters of the way to 32. Might not be too bad. Maybe a couple more weeks of, not the grind, but just exploring. Oh, there you go. Ship I'm rocking at present is my Star Eagle. Yeah, Star Eagle, which I have painted a delightful red, white, and purple. Which I think is extra funny because, like, if people don't notice you, if you, I think it's the one that I got for becoming a full-ranked Freestar Ranger. I'm pretty sure. I only have a handful. Let me see if there's a ship tech nearby that I can reach. There we go. We'll go talk to these people and I'll go show you my meager array of ships. Got a handful. Not too many, but a couple. Hi there.
Got anything you need to offload? Need some work done?
Let's take a look here.
Sure. How about it?
Freestar's fun, but it was another thing where, like, the moral ambiguity or the quandaries they put forth in this game. Like, even joining something called the Freestar Rangers, which just to me is like, yeah, we're gonna, like, you know, make sure people aren't getting messed over and, like, be a force for good in this section of the galaxy or universe. Every mission I did for them Especially the main one. The people that I'm like hauling in or like need to talk to or like need to bring to justice are like, 3-star Rangers are completely corrupt. You're working for monsters. Rawr, 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 rawr. I'm just like, could we not have like one story where it's a clear good guy and a clear bad guy? I understand there are shades of gray all over the place, but can I feel good about doing one thing in this game? Or do I just have to resort to space crime? Anyway, so here's the Star Eagle that I got, which I'm pretty sure was for becoming a high-ranked, like, full-fledged Ranger. The Frontier is the one you start with that I gave a fun paint job to. I got the Razor Leaf. I can't remember where I got the Razor Leaf. And what's the fourth one? Oh, yeah. Okay, so the Razor Leaf, I think this may have been part of my becoming some sort of superhero? Some sort of like Blue Beetle / Batman-esque character that I didn't fully follow up on. That's just kind of something I ran into randomly. And then I cannot remember where I got this massive beast, but I have not even taken it out yet because I don't think I have the skills to pilot it, and I can't even use it. Like, I need to level up certain things. Kepler is your current ship. Okay, am I right there where you have to be like of a certain ranking to even like pilot this sucker? It's beastly, for sure. It's a good-looking ship. It feels like I should have a full crew, though. I've kind of been rocking the whole solo path of not having a companion, etc., etc. So it definitely feels like something I need. That looks like a ship I need to fill with people, for sure. Yeah, so you do certain pilot rank. I thought so. I thought so. That's why it's just been sitting in storage. Otherwise, it would have a funky paint job, and I'd be exploring the stars with it. In fact, go back to New Atlantis and you can rank up your piloting quickly. Thanks for the tip. Appreciate you. So like one of these, right? Like piloting for sure. Ship thrusters. So the first thing I wanted to add was this one to unlock ship targeting. And then I think when I ding 33, I'm going to have to start putting stuff into piloting. Yeah, so these two. So these two are what I'm going to put some points into and then get back to the main story. To do that, it's lots of corporate espionage for Ryujin Industries. Oh, I'm doing an ingredient thing. Oh, I'm moving all right. I don't do contraband. I don't steal. I think I was in trouble with the law once, like the UC or something like that. They dragged me in for questioning, and somehow, for refusing to become like an operative, or not an operative, but like become a mole for them or something like that, somehow that has put me in contact with like the people that they were trying to stop, who now want me to be like a you know, space pirate or something with them. I'm not down with that either. I'm not really into that. Excuse me. Ryujin Industries. The only one thing I was hoping for, nope, would be a local map would be fantastic. Okay, neon core. Get ingredients from the ingredient hopper. No, I don't want to set it as a landing target. Show me? No, I already know where I am. Zoom in. Street level. Show me the places that exist in Neon and let me get there without using this weird thing. Okay, Astral Lounge. This is right. Did I go the wrong way? No, Spaceport Terminal. Well, this ain't it. I've avoided the UC. Like I said, I got into a bit of a kerfuffle with them over maybe some contraband or something. I can't quite remember, but it ended up with me like I said, getting interrogated by them and them trying to use me to take down another group, and then me refusing to do that got me this, a Crimson Fleet invite, which I do not like. I understand that I'm probably like trying to take it down from within. But I have no interest in pursuing that at present, so I've not followed up. Oh, it was all scripted? Okay, so that's supposed to happen? Okay. So is this like you're supposed to go deep cover either way? It just left me feeling kind of like, meh, like I wasn't really. I hate being forced to do something in a game like this, much like I hate overhearing all of these people tell me things that I then need to go figure out elsewhere. All right, let's go talk to someone else. Okay, that had to happen to give you the mission. All right. Had to get arrested. Oh. Okay, so I did avoid getting arrested for a long, long time. So at least At least proud of myself there. Okay, this is just talking to somebody. I really want to leave the constellation stuff until I'm ready to do actual constellation stuff. It is just an activity, though. All right, let's go have a conversation. I do like that I can bounce around. It helps my brain. Just be like, at least I'm doing something. Because ultimately, at present, the goal is just to get levels, grind up some skill points. You're upstairs. Yeah, you're upstairs.
Constellation has suffered losses before, although
And they'll suffer losses
not
again.
quite so violently.
Don't mind me just following this blue thing.
The
Hoya!
lodge feels a little colder than it
Oh,
used to.
hey!
I suppose now you can add climbing
Super
the
stealth,
corporate
really good
ladder
at particle
to your
beams,
list of
energy weapon
accomplishments.
systems, and theft.
I think it is perhaps for the best that the research program will come to an end. Where that
Oh, this is
neural
related to the
technology
Ryujin industry
could
stuff I
lead,
was doing.
There are many bad outcomes.
Because I have that neural implant and I refused to use it because I didn't want to like manipulate people like that. It would almost certainly be a disaster.
Already there has been too much conflict between
So I got
corporations
them
vying
to
for
agree
this
to
technology. First,
purchase the
Infinity,
company
then
that I
Ryujin.
completely like hamstrung for them, and also to shut down development on the neural implant that they gave me that allows me to manipulate minds. That again, I only used like once or twice, and then I refused to use from then on. Yeah, they might try to take
That
over the
is
world,
certainly a
etc.
possibility.
Sure.
The wrong goal, or the right goal approached by the wrong methods. And yes, disaster
morose,
is a good
Andrea.
word for it. The project will be shelved, they call it?
Yes.
As I said, too many other bad outcomes. This is for the best. With
Can I?
the
Is there like a
neural
light
amp
switch or
matter
something in
settled,
here?
We should move on to other things.
It's very murky.
Yes?
Okay. That's it. I just had to talk to them to wrap that up. Closure. You got it. Closure activity. I don't know. Oh yes, collect my new ship. I have a ship waiting somewhere, but I can't jump there. Like I don't have enough, whatever, to even use a ship that can get me to certain points. So I understand that they're like keeping me out of danger zones, so to speak. So I have some other stuff I need to be doing, or eventually we'll be getting to in that regard as well. Yep, can't go through the wall. Sorry there, don't mind me. Let's see. Go around this wise. Oh, here we go. Whip into... Hip, herp. On the move. On the move. Where'd you go? Ha-ha, hey, oh, there you are. Not on the move at all. Sitting down. What's up, Star-Lord? Sarah Morgan?
Handling those tricky decisions regarding Ryujin must have been difficult. In fact, I'm amazed you were able to deal with them at all.
I kind of just talked them all into it.
Those types of
I just had a
corporations remind
conversation,
me
was
why
quite
I
frank with them,
never
and they just
ventured
saw
into
my point of
business.
view.
I can't stand that
And
way
those
of
that
life.
didn't? Yeah, not everyone's a cut out for
No, I
business.
suppose they aren't. That's why I'm happy you were around to step in and place Ryujin on the right path.
I mean, sort of.
After all,
I still had to do
based
some
on
nasty
your
stuff to get there.
recommendation, They've ceased their work on that disturbing neuroamp technology.
Only one person in the galaxy has it. This guy. I'm happy you approve.
Why wouldn't I be pleased about your decision? Can you imagine if
Oh,
that
Mrs.
technology
Alpha
had
Tried and Tex
fallen
Ernie,
into
thank you
the
both for the
wrong
follows
hands?
as well.
The awful things you could force people to do. Oh, it's terribly frightening.
Exactly, which is why I refuse to use it immediately. Agreed.
Yes, quite.
Hmm.
Well, I've
What was that
certainly
look,
taken
Sarah
up
Morgan?
enough of your time. Thanks for letting me get that off my mind.
Well, the only other thing that's come out of the Ryujin industry stuff, at least from my perspective, is I think Imogen's sweet on me. That's someone that works there. Said she wanted to have an open door policy just for me, if I ever needed to talk about anything. Which I thought was very sweet. Samco! Let's get all our chit-chatting done in here. This is all as a result of the Ryujin industry stuff, is these 3 conversations came up. So, let's get it done. Let's get it done. Baha!
We'll get through this. Those Starborn aren't gonna stop us.
You got it, buddy. I don't know why you remind me of the pilot from Silverhawks, but here we are.
Last descendant of the great Solomon Coe. Is it everything you imagined?
Someone just run into me. It doesn't matter to me that you're a co.
You're something else.
I really don't care.
I gotta say, it's a relief being with you.
Oh, we did get attacked by
and they expect me to pull some miracle.
The Starborn?
Time has a way of just building on.
We got attacked here by one in particular.
Solomon was a good man.
The Collector.
Great one, even.
I'm blanking on what they called themselves, but they cast mirror image.
He'd flat out deck
and the Hunter. There you go. Yeah, this is post that attack. We had to go back and chill with Vlad for a bit, lick our wounds, and then that's kind of where the main story is. Like after that, we get leapt into some big ship battle that I'm not prepped for. I want my miracle. Why do they revere? Why do they revere him?
There's books about him, lots of them.
What happened at the Eye?
He was one of the first grav jump explorers.
Someone passed away.
No idea of the dangers.
No one that I really left a lasting impression. Sorry to say. Most people survived. Just the one, I think, passed away. Couldn't name them for you. My apologies.
So, as you can see,
but if you're encouraged to check out the story, all my VODs are on the YouTube channel. If you feel like. Oh man, I thought that would end the conversation.
And I'm not. Yeah, there was a time well before Cora.
I think my favorite part of your outfit is I hope that's a flashlight
felt like every little thing
on your hat band. I think that's kind of cute.
Great legacy. It's enough to drive you crazy. Now I just hope I can help Cora to. I don't know.
Whatever. There you go. I'll just say this. You're doing a great job.
Your kind words are appreciated.
No problem.
For my father, Cora, and me, everything starts and ends with Solomon Co.
Yeah.
He looked out at the stars and he dreamed a way to get there.
Choice.
Imagine being the first person to jump into a new
More
system,
branching paths.
set foot on a new world. Well, I get it.
Yeah, I saved most of the people.
And now,
I just remember one guy unfortunately died. And it was real sad.
I'm just getting sappy. You're a bad influence.
I passed that branch.
That?
I didn't know that was going to be an option. I'm just going to. I'm the worst. I'm not trying to get flirty with Samco. That's cute and all.
That's what I like about you. Well, I hope the comic book they make about our adventures is better than that rag on Solomon.
Okay. So someone has to go.
Is just downright embarrassing.
Can you do process of elimination if I run around the headquarters? Would you be able to tell who's missing? All right, team meeting. I need to be reminded who's dead. Or maybe there'll be like a... Ooh, is there an in memoriam somewhere that I can maybe check? That'd be fun. Or you know what I could do? It's probably just in here, right? I still have to talk to Sam Coe! Am I supposed to flirt with him? I thought we were done. Let's see. High price to pay? But not everyone made it. Whose chest is in the basement? I don't know I don't know what that means at all. Chest in the basement. Oh, is that oh, that might be their stuff then if it's their chest. Ha. Barrett. So Barrett must have been the one that passed away, I would say. Did I do that right? How's my deductive reasoning? Okay, Barrett passed away. Smartly done. Way to get the info we needed. How many times have you played through Starfield? Out of curiosity. Okay, so that was I need to keep talking to Sam, huh? So let's go see what else we need to do in this conversation to finish this conversation. You're still on your first as well? Okay. Okay, Sammy, my boy. I'm just gonna get real close. I can't actually kneel it
of all the
and
places
talk to
in
you.
the galaxy, only Neon can make me feel so damn oily.
Well, to be honest,
And
you could
dealt
probably
with this
stand to oil your
most.
leather jacket.
Ryujin, Infinity Ltd, all of it. You doing all right?
Just the
That
3
was a
main
lot.
quests to go. Good for you. Okay, so let me share with him as a Neon street rat, because that was part of my background. My background is that I was just in a corporate office in Neon. Like, I just, kept my head down, found a way to, like, get good with paperwork, and then just try to ride that life, like, as far away from sort of Neon street rat as I could think at the time, which was safe, secure, business stuff, but the allure of the universe at large and seeing the stars and all the exploration that comes with it was too great. And so Herb Langley ventured out into the stars, and it's been calamitous. Absolutely calamitous since.
How come no matter how advanced society gets, we still just can't help coming up with new horrors to inflict on ourselves? Mechs, xeno-warfare, and now this neuroamp tech. I swear it's the worst yet.
Yeah, me too.
Thank God you put a stop to it.
Hey, no problem. Nothing good would come from neuroamp. No neuroamp good.
With a piece of work like Ryujin, I know there isn't a good person to put in charge. I mean,
if I get rid of my competition, maybe even me.
Chen, but you just know if violence or being just plain evil was the path of
is
least
there a
resistance,
wrong person that can die in that exchange?
Masako would pick it same as well.
Later? That's fun. The least bad? I'll just say they're capable.
And how on earth is that a good thing? Well, the whole damned affair is over.
Listen.
Thank God.
Okay. That's it. Hey, listen. They're lesser of two evils. They're at least capable. Oh. Someone's home pharmaceutical lab. I don't judge. Whatever you whip up on your own dime is your business. Okay, so those were those two activities. That gave us a little bit of more chin wagging. More deepness to the story. I think I know the Unity Pilgrim's final resting place is on the second planet. So that's there. So we jump there, and then there's a whole bunch of ships. What are we doing here? This Ranger mission leading us to Tawny Adams. That's in a level 50 area that I can't get to yet. Let's see, activity-wise. Can't get there yet. I've already run the Red Mile. I don't know why they want me to repeat it, but I did it. I got the rewards for it and everything. Can't get there yet. Do not want to join the Vanguard, and I do not want to join the UC. So these two are like, become a cop! No thanks. I'm already kind of a ranger. Become a criminal. Maybe I'll do this one, if it's meant to be deep cover. I've obtained a mysterious slate from a stranger. I should read the slate and see why it was delivered to me. Okay, let's back out of that. Deep cover. It's going to be under notes, I hope. Here we go. Impressed how you handled UC SysDef. If you want to earn some extra money, talk to Adler Kemp at the Broken Spear and do whatever he tells you to do. Bring this to the authorities and you won't live long enough to regret the mistake. Challenge accepted! You have no idea the killing power of one Herb Langley. Oh, should I read the survey data? Was I supposed to? Was I supposed to read this? Nope, it was just new. That's all. Okay, Red. What's next? Speak to them at the Broken Spear. Set course. Off we go. Off to Sidonia. Ooh, rough and tumble Sidonia, eh? Got it. Couple more things. Hoping to maybe ding 32 before we log off for the day. We've been at it for about... Let me check my... Yeah, just under 3 hours now. Doing a couple of missions should take us over that 3 hour mark, which is about my sweet spot for streams. I figure 3 hours enough of demanding people pay attention to me. Okay. 3 or 4 resources. Talk to them at the Broken Spear. Does that count? No, it didn't count. Okay. Unknown, and then I click on it from here and it's like, well, it's a structure. I can tell that through all these walls. Fair? Who might doubt? This always bothers me when it puts it on a door and I'm not sure if it means I'm above it somehow. Or I'm going, you know what I mean? Like it's supposed to be a layer above, but it's just on the door. I hope. Okay. Just a friendly chat. Nothing but a friendly chat.
People always ask me what I think about
with this person right here.
It rocks.
Clearly talking to Sebastian. Here. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. You meant to hang out, or are you leaving? Are you making yourself comfortable there, Sebastian? You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and talk to him. I'm gonna go ahead and talk. I'm gonna save it first, and then we're gonna go ahead and have a little chat here.
Unless you're here to serve me a drink, you can turn around and walk away.
Interesting accent you have. I got this.
Well, if it isn't Neva's little hero.
Been a few streams on these missions.
So,
Oh, that's cool.
You're the hotshot that turned down Sistef's offer, huh?
I mean,
You
I
don't look that
didn't do a
impressive
crime and they
to me.
arrested me, so I was just trying to get out of there. I don't remember asking your opinion. And yeah, you invited me.
I didn't invite anyone. That order came from above.
From above?
If you think that slate was some kind of a free pass into our organization, you're wrong.
Ah, a bit of an
But keep
Eastern
your
German
head
accent
down
here.
and your mouth
Hang on one
shut.
second. My poor mic arm.
You might just get a crack at some real money.
Oh. I don't work well in groups. I'm gonna point that out. I'm a solitary man.
Oh, what's the matter? Emotionally scarred from no one playing with you in the sandbox when you were a kid?
No, didn't want them
Get
to.
over it. You've got work to do. Neva told me to make sure you've got what it takes.
Emotionally
to run
scarred
with
from
us.
kids trying to play with
I'll
me in the
be
sandbox.
damned if I'm going to let her down.
So
Let me
complex in the
before I
quest tree?
send you to meet her.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Like the moral ambiguity of a lot of this stuff has like done my head in. All right, who's us? Get a
Clear
little more info
cards,
here.
right? And you might actually live long enough to find out.
There's that threat of death. There's that threat of death. I feel like you're taking advantage.
No kidding. That's how things work around here. Get used to it. Now listen up.
Galaxy
I'm not
full of
going to
space
repeat
crime.
Myself. I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up a bunch of debt. He probably spent it all on booze, not that I blame him. Either way, I want that money back.
What if I just pay it? I'll just say I'll get it done. I
His
can hopefully
name's
just talk him out of
Carl
it.
Fielding. I think you'll find him wandering around the Deimos miners' quarters.
Okay.
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Just look for the most miserable-looking guy in the entire place.
That is actually going to be tough. If that's your... what the hell? If that's your... Okay, if that's your criteria, that actually might be tough.
Another long day.
Oh, that's just a water closet. Can't go behind the bar, I wouldn't think. I would like to go down somehow.
You can make a real good
here. Excuse me. Excuse us. Okay, let's go up and out and then around, I guess. Back to the middle and around again. I'm going to be there in the end. 100%. Pure exploration. There we go. I'm going to be there in 100%. Pure Mars. Okay, to the residential area of Sidonia. Sidonia. Brave, true Sidonia. Hello. Oh, okay. So far, so good.
It ain't paradise, but I'll take this place over New Atlantis. And if you know anyone...
Excuse me. Just squeeze through here and talk to this person is apparently the most miserable. I feel like I've talked to you before.
Do you want to hear the song I just made up?
Yeah, because I feel like I've talked to that kid before. Did you say, oh, like when I left? Oh. You turned around and I was gone.
Something I can help you with?
Yeah, I have an interesting... I'm here to collect them credits.
Adler Camp. Who the
Yeah, I do
heck
like
is
that. You can just go out and do whatever, in whatever order. The main story stuff, obviously certain things are locked at certain times. But yeah, I do appreciate that. It is pretty vast and wide open, as you would expect it to be. It just also seems so vacant in so many ways. But I'm also just playing straight console version on the Series X. I don't know what the community has done in terms of mods or anything like that for even like just quick little quality of life improvements or anything like that. Is serious, and I suggest you pay quickly. Do you owe them or not?
Of course, I owe money.
Okay.
Unless you're independently wealthy. Everyone's in debt nowadays.
Speak for
I owe
yourself.
Deimos.
I mean,
I owe my landlord.
I guess a debt of
owe
servitude.
Galbank. Heck, I have a tab at Parsec Deep at Cespea. It's an endless list. So why don't you just leave me here? Let me get drunk and find someone else to bother. Okay?
No, you can't get out of your debts by being like, yeah, of course I have debts.
Adler, you said? Nope.
Okay, that's
Think you
fair.
have me
Just
mixed up
to
with
help
someone
you
else.
work with your controller better. That makes sense.
Look, I'm tired. It's been a long day in the mines. I just want to go home, wash off the dust, and relax.
Do I follow into his house now?
This has been fun. So
I'm gonna follow you to your house. Get that money.
whatever.
I'm gonna get that money. I'll go back and tell him he said that. It's been nice knowing you. I'm sure your funeral will be lovely.
Adler.
I'm trying to remember.
Wait, you mean that Adler? Yeah.
Oh, I just dropped the right
sorry.
name, did I?
I thought you were talking about someone
Oh,
else.
that guy. No, I like my legs unbroken.
I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him personally.
I'm sorry, it's not good
Sound
enough.
good?
Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah?
I don't think they're going to be satisfied with that option.
Well, I mean, he doesn't really have a choice. Look, I haven't got a single credit to spare right now. Okay? You can't squeeze.
Well, you
blood
spend it
from
all
a
on
stone.
booze.
You know? Right?
Here we go. Persuasion.
What games? Why are you doing this to me? I don't have the money.
Langley. Space crime. I gotta get to... What I'm asking for is completely reasonable. Watch this.
I think you may be right.
My manipulation is through the roof.
Tell Adler I'm sorry for trying to wiggle out of the debt. I didn't have much of a choice.
I just took it. Thanks. Done. That was easy. As soon as it gave me that manipulation option, I was like, well, that's usually about 100 out of 100 so far. Every time I click manipulation. That's how I did the corporate restructuring at Ryujin Industries. Was the CEO was like, you have to convince everybody else on the board of these specific things. And I was like, no problem. And to convince them, I literally just, every time it had a manipulation option, and I chose it, they were just like, you know what, you're right. I immediately cave. Okay. It took no time at all. It was delightful. I don't like arguing. I like discussion. Arguing's too heated for me.
Hey.
Alright, I did it.
Have something for me?
Yeah, $3 grand. Here you go.
There, would you look at that? I knew that bum was holding out on me. He going to be a problem anymore? Or did he get the message?
He figured it out. He got it. He got the message.
Nice.
Nice.
Natural at this.
Leaning on deadbeats.
Comes easy to you. I like that.
I like that.
Well, looks like you've made it this
Complimentary cigarettes is how that says over there. That's funny.
You still think you
can we talk about the bloody knife on the table, or you know? No. I don't know. I'm gonna go. I don't know. Maybe because I wasn't listening. Sorry.
No. There's no maybe.
I wasn't listening.
If you want to join up with us, you have to push every damn chip you've got into the pot.
Hells no. I got way too much money for that.
In. So can you handle it or what?
I don't know what I'm supposed to handle. If you think they can handle me.
That's what I'm...
Rawr! Let me turn it back on.
I like your style. All right, I'm convinced. I'll call ahead and get a hold of Neva.
Okay.
Head out to Europa. You'll find her there. I suggest you listen to whatever she has to say.
Okay. Oh, so close. We're getting closer. Okay, a few more things, and we'll ding 32. Rook meets king. Oh boy, oh boy. Off we go. The soul system.
Look who finally had the guts to show up.
Who dat?
Big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join our crew.
I mean, we'll find out. But that's what I'm here for. Adler said that. I didn't know he cared.
You're funny. I hate funny. Remember that.
That's too bad.
So, before I put you to work, let's get everything out in the open. I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew. You're signing
Oh, thanks,
up with
Tex. Thank you, Tex Ernie.
Fleet.
Thanks for hanging.
That's if you
Hope you enjoy the rest of your night.
task I have planned
Thanks for the tips, and hey, thanks for the interest.
There's a ship called the Ragana, jumping into Enceladus's orbit.
Okay.
On board that ship, you'll find a traitor named Austin Rake.
Austin Rake.
I want him dead.
I want him dead. You got it.
It's done when Rake stops breathing. Head back here when you're finished. And don't keep me waiting for long.
At what point can I just blow her ship out of the water? Or I mean out of the skies, the space. How can you be certain that they're on there?
I've been tracking Rick for months. He's making it tough.
As long as I can dock with it.
He changes his location and identity so often, it's costing me a small fortune just to keep tabs. But you know what? It's worth every damn cred. He's made me look like a fool in front of Delgado, and I'm gonna have his head on a pike.
Man, so like outside operative or outside person comes into. I guess I have to keep doing this.
Rick used to run with the fleet.
It's all like solve my problems by murder.
Back then he had
For the most part. Sabotage, theft, or murder. Straight up murder.
Everything was fine until he wanted out. So he ran. And
nobody runs away from the fleet. Crazy that this, oh, so I don't need to go in. Okay, okay. Alright. So met them. What's next? Find the this near the that. Well, I would, I mean, I would, but I can just do this. I know, right? A cold in a different universe. I know, I know. It's Herb. Oof, it's Herb that is disappointed, by and large, by all this. He was expecting, you know, the delightful, here we go.
This is Dmitry Moldavsky.
I'm looking for a crewman you have on board.
And what are your intentions with these crewmen?
I would like to talk to them, convince them to kill them, or find a way to spare them. I only have one demand. Kill Austin Rake. Do that and I'll let you go. Oh, it's only a level 10 ship too. Here's what's going to happen. You're going to open your hatch and I'm going to board. Let's do that. Let's be real aggressive. Let's get into the role.
I do not have choice, do I?
No.
Okay. Docking bay is open. Let's talk.
Done. Okay. Let's get docked. Okay, let's just have a little conversation, see what we can do here. I still anticipate this person ending up dead, but we'll see. Oh, Herb. His poor, pure soul has been corrupted. Talk to Dmitry. You got it. Hello there, which one of you is Austin? Is it you? Please tell me it's you.
I'm not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship.
Correct.
If you wanted our cargo, we could have jettisoned it.
Also correct.
I guess I should just stop talking and let you say your piece.
Fair. I need to know which one of you is Austin Rake.
That is not something I am going to do. Not until you reveal your intentions.
That's between me and Austin Rake.
As far as you are concerned, I am Austin Rake. You want him? You're going to have to kill me.
Don't say have to.
Do you mind telling us what this is all about?
Get to. There we go. Austin Rake is a Crimson Fleet pirate. Kill him and I'll let you go. Persuade!
You are asking me to betray my own crew.
They need... Ooh, they need a 6? I'm going to auto-persuade because I have one queued up. I'm going to count to 10, after which I'll kill everyone on board. Auto-persuade.
Wait!
Nailed it.
You do not have to do that. Just
6 out of 6.
Give me more time
Got it.
to think. All right, I will do it. I've got no love for the fleet. And if Rake was one of them, my loyalties with him end.
What do you mean was?
But if I do this, you have to promise
to
spare the rest of the crew.
Absolutely.
And leave the supplies for New Homestead.
Yeah, I'm not after any of that. This is literally just about him.
Flip on me, Dmitry? Unbelievable.
It is either you or all of us, Austin. I'm sorry.
Cut the crap and just admit it. You're a coward. You know,
I'm really tempted to just shoot this guy in the face.
That crap about helping.
This is where I go into my internal monologue. Do I just shoot this dude in the face?
People are making a difference. But at the end of the day, you're no different from the fleet. push comes to shove, you only care about yourself.
Sorry about that, but he pulled a gun on you. See you later. Go ahead and take that. See you later. You're welcome. Don't mind cleaning it up for me, do you? Bye! Another satisfied customer. All I had to do was get into a ship's butthole, have a decent conversation, toodaloo. There, I left the rest of the crew alone. I left their stuff alone as I said I would. Okay. Whee! Fast travel. My favorite and least favorite part of the game. Simultaneously.
Damn, just don't know how to take a hit. Hey, Rook, wanna help me with some target practice?
Ooh, so many. I'm gonna slow that down. Spin, spin, spin. Speed up the spin. Oh my. More than I thought. There we go. Ooh. Now that's a good ship. Where you at? There we go. How we doing, everybody? Oh, I accidentally hit the button to get me in scanning mode all the time. Okay, everybody good? I click right stick just to heal the ship if it needs it. Don't think it does. I'm not really cool on the debris. I'm just here to talk to you. What's up?
Thanks for the help with the Cliptic.
No problem.
I had it under control.
Sure.
But it definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight.
No problem.
Now tell me about the Ragana. Give me some good news, then we can go.
What happened on the Ragana? Regale me with the tales of the Ragana. They're dead. Ragana's intact.
Huh. No kidding. That'll make Delgado happy, seeing as our hands are clean.
Well, I did fire the shot, but he, you know, pulled his gun in his superior, and I just, you know, took care of it for him.
Anyway, you wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Well, you're in. Yep, it's that simple.
Do I have to, like, make a pinky promise on anything, or?
Because I'm about to stick my neck out and vouch for you. If you screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm gonna send someone after you. We clear?
Please do. Best decision you ever made.
Yeah? Last person who said that was Rake. So you've already dug yourself a hole about 6 feet deep. Now that you know
Do you need
the
a
deal,
6-foot hole in space? Just out the airlock.
I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system.
How does flesh decompose in space?
Call it the key, the fleet calls it
Does
home.
it stay in stasis?
Head out there as soon
Just
as you
floating
can.
out there? Like what processes would be acting on it to like help it decompose out there? If there's nothing. If it's just the vacuum of space. Oh, that'd be brutal. Never mind. Just corpses forever? Blah. What do we got here? I wonder what that is. Ah, okay. Rook meets King. Travel to the key. Unexplored route. Well, let's go to Sagan then. How about that? Let's jump to Sagan. One down on shield, one up on grab drive, and away! I'm excited. Boss. Okay, now from here, since even though it's an unexplored route, I'm hoping it'll be like, yeah, you can go here, because it's close. This one. Okay. Making sure. This is like, are we boosting the grab jump or no? Another 40 experience for using it. Might be because we're going somewhere new. Whatever helps hit that 32. We're not completing the this whole like quest line at all. We're just trying to dig 32 for the day. That's our short-term goal. Whoa. Okay. The key. It just says dock at it. I'm not even going to bother hailing them. I'm here now. Hook her up. Ah. My starship kisses your starship, and then I get to board. Oh, the king is the queen, I think. Yay! There it is at Dunk 32. I'm still going to talk to them. Because that was the jam. But maybe we don't have to do whatever mission they give us. Maybe we'll just leave that for next week's first bit of activity and fun. Let's go have a conversation after I unlock the target. Oh, unlock the targeting system? Yes, targeting controls with this level, and then the next one piloting. Let's do targeting. And destroy 5 enemy ships while in targeting mode. Cool. Now I can't wait to go fight things. I might just blow up ships. I might just go blow up ships. I'm part of the Crimson Fleet now. I do what I want.
Stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
Just another day at the fleet. Whoa! Oh my God! What did you do to him? What have you done? What was in that bullet? Ah! What have you done to the molecules of that man's body?
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor.
Jiminy Christmas! Horrifying! Look at it, rippling through the walls. Ah. I don't know if I can hang with your tech. That was terrifying. Wait, what level are you? Crimson Fleet Marauder. I can't just get close enough to get a level reading. What about you? Not until they fight me, huh?
So long. Forget how to grab jump or something?
I'm sorry, I was horrified by that display. Oh, an extrovert. Hey there!
Maybe for you. I'd rather shove a shotgun up my nose than remember the face of every low-life rook who passes through this station. But
okay.
All that aside, you
know the universe hasn't beaten down your spirit.
So now you get to hear a nifty history lesson.
Nifty histy.
Pencils ready? Good. This
I got a pen.
Floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station.
Okay.
And now it's the fleet's base of operations.
Really? So if I were to bring the UC here, they would...
outside.
Sorry, nothing?
We keep it together.
So it's a UC star station. So to me, that means there might be some proprietary UC technology or systems or something like that, that if I went back to the UC, they would be like, yeah, you can do this and this and this and exploit it and shut down parts of their star station to then leave them vulnerable to UC coming here and taking out the fleet all in one go. So thank you for bringing me into the fold.
Hell yeah, it is. Just watch your back when you do. Cred sticks tend to disappear around here, if you catch my meaning.
Yes, someone will attempt to pickpocket me, and I will shoot them in the brain.
I'll tell you all about the Key, but it's better if I show you too. Follow me.
Oh, okay. 1 second. I'm gonna grab the
history time.
Ammo from what was left of that person.
Is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock.
The UC is so clever.
Wait, what's wrong with your... You can't possibly see through that, huh?
Lock, key. Cute, huh?
System error. What are you trying to show? Critical computer, all processes must be terminated and mem dump complete. I wonder if we, I wonder if I reset that at some point. See, that even there leads me to believe that there might be something I can do, something I can hack to debilitate these people. Ah! UC sucks.
We've got everything the fleet needs right here.
And
of course you've got to pay
get the UC here in short order.
Remember, on the Key, credits are king.
Welcome.
What the hell is this? All right, hang on, Nav. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to get a tour.
Please don't give me like a ragtag lovable group of Crimson Fleet pirates that I'm gonna like be affectionate toward and then have to like betray.
Believe me, my people are on it.
I mean, one of them did murder another in front of me.
Aww. And you always, Angel. This here's Jasmine.
Oh, sorry. I'm easily distracted. Yes.
We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us.
Okay.
So anyway, we were talking about the Lock.
Yeah.
About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place.
Got it.
After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the keep.
Got it.
About time you brought us new blood, Neva. I was getting tired of trading with the same old
Weapons.
faces.
Can't go
You're
here
just
yet.
ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous price.
Oh.
Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Got it. That's closed for the moment. Maybe I can improve that later. Oh, the X-Men are here.
Neva's just
Sorry,
whining because
I wander a lot.
She lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of
Oop.
beer. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up.
Sorry, do I have to get in
that
everybody's
next
face in order
time
to hear
I
them?
need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on.
Bye, everybody.
Back to my story.
I'll be back here to buy some ammo,
After
probably.
The liberated prisoners grabbed the key. They established it as a
Maybe
base
sell
of
some stuff.
operations and began
Wait, can I just go back here and sell real quick? Hi, general goods. Weapons. Hi there.
Well, well. Neva's new. Everyone off.
Shush. What are you selling?
Take a look around, genius. But just in case I need to spend.
Yeah, I just need to hear.
Hey,
I was hoping that would get me to the inventory. There you
I
go.
carry most of the
Standard stuff.
Occasionally.
A few smuggled
Just
things.
don't screw me up.
Okay. You can trust me.
And you want me to just take your word?
Yep.
A little advice, Sadiqi? You bleed for the fleet. Anyone who says other.
Yeah. Can I please just see your merchandise?
Most people.
I just want to see what you have in stock.
Plenty of merchant-
Good gravy, that took forever. All right. This guy. Sell. I think that's it. Oh, this one. Sell. Keeping all the others. Don't really need the Nova Blast Disruptor, if I'm honest. I could get rid of that. I don't really use it. All the other stuff, sure. And that leaves me room in my, my little wheel now. Back to buy. What you got? Anything fun? A couple blues. What you got blue? The Pirate Legend. Plus 30% damage while in space and negative 15% damage while on a planet. Like if I'm doing like a zero grav jump or something like that. I haven't fought in space like that a lot. If at all, really. The Feather. Don't mind that. Light as a feather, long barrel, laser sight, compensator, large magazine, and a hair trigger. I got a bunch of rounds for it. I think I'm okay with my current stock.
Done here? Fine by me.
Yeah, I was just unloading a few things.
Rook,
I don't
meet
pick up too much
Zuri,
extra.
Queen of the rare exports.
Oh.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neural amps.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Okay.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that
Exports
last purchase.
and neuroamps.
It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the
I'm
hard
the only person that has this particular
The
neuroamp.
hard way. Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit. Zuri.
I'm Rook in
I'll
this
pay
case.
you when I pay you.
That's me, I'm Rook.
Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss.
My
On
prices
the
may
right,
be high,
you've got
but
Radley
these
from the Trade
goods
Authority.
ain't exactly easy to find.
I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot.
If it's hard
Boy,
to
oh
find,
boy.
I probably got it.
Let's talk trade.
Hey,
Yeah, that was quick. Okay. What do you got? Already cooler. 1-inch punch. Rounds fire in a shotgun-like spread. Ooh. Exterminator. Plus 30 damage against aliens. Just those innocent critters that I roll up on a planet? Great. Long barrel, medium scope, muzzle brake, foregrip with recon laser sight, high velocity, and burst fire. Very impressive. Very impressive. What you got spacesuit-wise? Oh. Look at all of that just general protection. The complaint that I have is that I need all that other thermal and blah blah blah, etc., etc. Diplomacy chance, instigation chance, plus 15% instigation. Is that something I want? Doesn't feel like it.
She'll match you up.
Okay,
Don't
bye.
miss me too much.
We don't run any free clinics up in here, you don't?
Yeah. I was
Okay.
paying all sorts of attention.
This is our final stop.
The med
Over there,
What's that?
you've got the Last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously
What's
exorbitant
this?
prices.
Okay, so med part.
And right here
Right.
is the most important place on the entire station, the Reckoner's Core,
What is
run
that?
by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit, given what happened. with
Hang
the
on one
last
second.
You mean
Okay, just
Austin
making sure
Rick?
that I was
He's
hearing what I
been
thought I
taken
was hearing.
care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this rook is the one who tied it off.
Yeah.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more costly.
How come you got a Darth Vader chest? What does it do?
Yeah, love you too, darling.
It kind of looks like a slot machine.
Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood, the money. We call him our reckoner, but if you
Oh.
ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
These are all like stocks and
Neva will
things?
slit your throat if
Gal
she
bank.
thinks you'll bleed
Yeah.
creds.
Okay.
Go to hell, Voss.
I see.
Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a
What do
way
you
to
plug
pull
yourself
the
into this
pin
neural
on that
net?
little party
Get all the
popper in
financial
your
information at
chest.
once?
Anyway,
Thanks for letting me
Shinya
know
will
all
get
this.
you set up in our system.
Just a sec.
I've got real work to do. Once you're done,
Turn my gun away
head
and reload
upstairs
it.
and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper
Okay,
introduction.
so let's meet the boss, and that'll be the last
I
thing we do
am
today.
Shinya
That sounds like the way to
Voss,
go.
the official
Shinya
reckoner
Voss on
for
the way to the
Crimson
boss.
Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded
Oh.
in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In
That's a
fact,
bomb.
I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering.
Okay. What about the thing on your arm? Is that to help you do your engineering or something? That's the most clever security measure I've ever seen? Yikes. That's gonna get infected.
That's amusing. I don't think I've heard that one before. Oh, wait. Yes, I have.
Oh,
You might
wait.
as well dispense with all the stupid jokes. I've been hearing them for years. Since I oversee the bulk of
How
transactions
long have you had that-
and maintain
Wait.
all accounts for the
How long have you had that bomb in your
I'm
chest?
A prime target for information.
You've heard them all for years.
Should our enemies
Most of my
capture
adult
me,
life has been
or
with a bomb in
I
my
grew
chest.
any
I know no
semblance
other
of a
life.
moral conscience,
I know no other
you
way.
might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety.
I can't wait to set this bomb off. I bet you don't get out much.
It's been over 5 years since I've stepped off the key. Leaving this place puts far too much at risk. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Nugent would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more
Okay, I do like your little
efficiently
keypad
than
here.
any
That's cool.
run-of-the-mill cyber runner.
What if I hit the pull button? What if I hit pull right there?
There.
I want to hit the pull button.
You're done. All you need now is Delgado's blessing.
Let's go get the
You'll
boss's
be
blessing.
One of us.
All right. Time to make those credits. Any other modifications I need to know about? That seems personal.
Yes. About time you shut up and listened. Thanks to our relations with
so
contacts
aggro.
across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available.
So I'm gonna get like a job board again?
I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time using the computers that surround the core.
Just tell me we're done here.
We're
Yeah.
officially done here.
Yay, goodbye.
No, I believe that covers all
Goodbye.
I have to say. So you can run along to Delgado.
Goodbye.
Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
Okie doke. Thank you. I don't like your attitude. Did not enjoy talking to you. So there's less of that, the better. Okay. Yeah, I got a bomb in my chest. Didn't think you'd make such a big deal out of it. Hi!
Ah, there is our other new recruit. So,
You must be Delgado.
Now that we are all here, it's time to get down to business.
Sure.
The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining
Wait,
us
who's the other?
ever
Show me
again.
this other rook.
Neva's willing to put her neck on
Eh,
the line and
not
vouch
them.
for you.
They're not a rook.
Which means
Sorry, distracted.
you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet.
After what you put me through, she better vouch for me. I won't disappoint, is all I'll say, though.
Or you'll find yourself answering to me.
Oh, I would love to get into a heated debate with you, Delgado.
All right, let's get started here.
Hit you with a truth bullet before I hit you with a real bullet.
You're in it for the long haul.
No one quits, no one retires. The only way out is death.
No one retires.
Pretty soon, I am going to be the only member of the Crimson Fleet.
Loyal, or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends.
Herb Langley. I'm going to redeem it. It's going to be like the greatest force for peace in the galaxy. Got it, boss.
Boss? Good. You're getting it already. I like that.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I am impressed.
Is that the other rook?
Is the first intelligent
How long
thing
did you
have
spend in
said
your
this
hair and
entire
beard,
time,
my good man?
Max. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job.
Okay, we're going to accept this job, but
Pack
not
your
do it yet. This will be
cold
just a
weather gear,
preview of what we're
rooks.
getting up to next week.
Where we are going?
Next Monday.
You're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvorov for another one of your little initiation runs.
What's that
10
mean?
Johns to the surface, 12 dead rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn
Oh, is this like Run on the Red
story.
Mile? Where it's just like
Crix's
creatures in
legacy
danger
is
and
no
landmines
story,
and
neighbor.
so on and so
We've
forth?
got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress,
Okay.
they're going to help.
Oh, I hope it's a power. I hope they have like... They
hope
somehow
you're
have
right,
access to
Dale.
those space powers that only
That
I
new
get.
code we
And
grabbed
then I'm
for
just
the
going to
lot
get a
cost us
power in
ton
front of them.
credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. On Suvorov with Jasper Crix.
Suvorov.
Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there,
What were the...
we're going to be the
What were you
ones to
riding
find
against?
it.
What was the central issue? Oh, there it is. Crix's legacy. Yeah.
Before Crix
What's going
left
on?
the fleet, he left a message talking
Oh.
about a major score.
Not a
One
score.
that would
What were
set
you?
up
What was the
fleet
riot
to
for?
be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix's legacy.
Okay.
And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead.
Or all
If
three.
we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suvorov.
Dale's
guy in the
leaving out
backpack.
the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Crix
Well, how old
left
can
a
it be
lot
if
of
it's still a
big
slate?
talk on that recording, and not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
Like, how long has Slate Tech been the standard messaging system
Don't
here?
listen to her. When we get our hands on Crix's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC Systef.
So I've got to find some way to sabotage this, right? Let's just get on with it.
Sounds like someone wants to get down to business.
Well,
okay.
dinner.
Enough discussion.
Honestly,
We've got
someone
a
would
lot
like
of
to
work do.
take a break and get
To
some
that
dinner.
end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer.
Thank you.
Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep me waiting.
That's interesting that you wouldn't have me also ride with the other rookie. But not complaining. Okay, so this is what exactly? What is this going to tell me? Proceed to the face of Suvorov. Oops. Turn that off. Echoes of the past. Am I supposed to be able to get there? Probably not, eh? Ooh, I kind of like your conference room, though. It certainly sets a tone. Oh, backpack stand. I thought these were eyewash stations. Also cute. A Crix interview. Oh, wait a minute.
Tell us about your arrest.
Oh, my arrest was spectacular. Definitely one for the record books. UC Security sent an armada after our little fleet of ships and picked us off one by one until the remainder of us made it to the wheel.
Okay, is that like a hookah?
That was the star station in orbit around Voli that you destroyed
Chunks,
just
just for
before
a
your
bit of
arrest,
food.
correct?
You see, that's what they'd have you believe, but the truth is much less sinister. There was a firefight on the wheel when they tried to bring us in.
There was a
We
firefight!
holed up, but UC Security unleashed hell. The damage they caused was catastrophic. We only surrendered so we wouldn't die when the station exploded.
Okay.
Well, the UC says you set demolition charges to try and cover your tracks and make your escape.
That's
Did I
their
somehow do
story.
Gotta make sure to
You'll have to go with your gut on what you think really happened.
There we go.
resort they opened on Suvorov.
And you were imprisoned there for how long?
Exit save. That's from a while ago. Autosave, autosave. Quick save. Save.
Well, it was supposed to be for life, Gale. But I ended up serving 2 years before I decided.
Just listening to the rest of this message.
Is there any particular reason that you started the riots that eventually led to the worst prison break in United Colony's history?
Oh, it was a prison break. Okay.
I'm quite proud of that, actually. I honestly didn't think it would go as well as it did.
Fair.
As for the reason, well, it's simple. The UC were treating us like animals. The conditions in the lock were ridiculously bad and no one cared. That's why they stuck us on that ice ball in the first place. Out of sight, out of mind.
Your escape caused the deaths of many that were stationed at the lock.
So did it cause any
Some
prison
would brand that
reform?
as a bit dismissive for what you
Or
were
did it just create
describing
an
as
outlaw
a
band?
protest. If you were simply advocating for your fellow inmates, why didn't you just go through the proper channels?
No one will listen. No one's going to listen if they go into the proper channels.
Strongly worded letter to my duly appointed representative.
Yeah.
Wake up. The UC only responds to action.
This is a long clip.
In my mind, there was no other choice. You know what? Let's move past my time at the lock so we can get to the point of this
Good
goddamn
gravy.
interview.
I don't even think I picked it up, did I? Oh, I think that may be it. Or maybe I'm too deep in my inventory. Nope, that was it. Okay. That is going to do it for me for today. 1 second here. Let me get my big dumb face front and center on cam. So I can thank everybody for watching. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. If you find yourself in possession of a plethora of positive energy, please share it if you can spare it. And don't forget about your old pal, the Silent G, Rad Gnarly, this guy right here, saying so long for now. Thank you so much to Tex Ernie and Mrs. Alpha Tried for hanging out. Always nice to meet new folks. Thanks so much to Rocco for hanging out earlier. Who else was here? Oh, Nate the East stopped by. That was nice. Nice to see everybody. I'm going to be back tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, where my oldest friend Rob and I play Monster Hunter Sunbreak. We're getting into the Sunbreak portion of Monster Hunter Rise. And then stay tuned, as we might have a little return to the air Tuesday evening at about 8-ish, as we are in the preliminary stages of planning a Baldur's Gate 3 run. So that might come your way tomorrow, if not next week. But we're also hoping for some Monster Hunter. Either of those might happen. It sort of depends. Anyway, let's find somebody to spend a little love to on the way out of here. And we have so far. There we go. Let's go there. Keep the good vibes rolling since we got raided during our broadcast. And that's it for me for today. Thank you so much for hanging. Ta-ta for now.